sledgehammer, but don't be confused, everybody. I am the commissioner of POW, Brian Zane, joined here by my faithful colleague on commentary, Bulldog Bob Brown Jr. And boy, we're here in the Halloween season, Bulldog. There's some people out here in costume tonight. Give yourselves a round of applause if you're in costume tonight.
Awesome. And you do know that there are no tricks, only treats on this show.
Exactly. Sometimes there's wardrobe malfunction.
Absolutely.
But besides that, we are going to have a boatload of action for you tonight, aren't we?
We have got ourselves tag team action. Flaming Aces in their first title defense of the POW Pro Wrestling Championship belts. They are going to be facing the Los Sicarios. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Los Sicarios are going to have to try and do it on their own, but are they going to have somebody at ringside helping them out too?
I don't know, you never know with the Dynasty. And one match I'm looking forward to, of course, the Wrestling with Wregret YouTube Championship. Eriks has thrown down an open challenge. And you know what? I don't know who it's going to be. I have no idea who's going to come from the back and answer that challenge. You're going to have to wait and see and find out for yourself.
Most importantly, though, the main event tonight, Amira and Charly for the POW Pro Wrestling title. Now, the stipulation is clear. If Amira does not defeat, well, she doesn't become the POW Wrestling champion.
That's right. Last chance Lumberjack match.
Last chance in the Lumberjack match. So the stacks are definitely against Charly in that regard with the Lumberjacks around the ring. He can't hide anywhere. He can't run.
There's a lot of friends, a lot of enemies in the Lumberjack match, but like you said, Bulldog, it is Amira's last chance. If she cannot win the title tonight, then she's out of opportunities as long as Charly Avell's champion. But
you know what? We got action to get underway. Why are we talking?
Yeah, that's right. You don't want to hear us talk. We're going to go straight to our ring announcer, Ghost, for our very first match. Take it away, Ghost.
Thank you, Brian. This first match of the evening is a singles match scheduled for one fall. With a 15-minute time limit sponsored by my Uncle B's Traditional Barber Shop. The winning team gets the advantage at the War of Attrition match next month. Introducing first.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live as live can be for POW Pro Wrestling. Bumps in the night for Fright Forever.
Hello, everybody. Where are we?
We are kicking things off in big style tonight. Bulldog Bob Brown Jr. We are seeing the return of the up until recently suspended Levi Shapiro. And I tell you what, Bulldog, I'm not in love with the fact that Levi is back here on a night like this where, you know, we're feeling the holiday spirit. This guy, I mean, he's a monster without a mask.
Yeah, he's no costume needed. He's definitely, whoa.
Hello.
Maybe he should stay silent.
The matter is that this is my return from being suspended because Charly Avell and the Dynasty have good things in their heads. When they want something to be done right, they call the man they know that they can do it. That man is Levi Shapiro. And for this reason alone is that I am the greatest Wrestling with Wregret champion this company has ever seen.
No belt, no.
But I'm here to state my claim that unfortunately, I don't care about Charly Avell. I don't care about Matt Brannigan. And I sure as hell don't care about any of you.
The love's the same.
You know right now that I'm staking my claim and I'm going to become the next POW Pro Wrestling champion and at that the greatest of all time.
Strong opening words from the returning Shapiro, the four-time YouTube champion.
No belt, though. No belt. No belt. So, I mean, he can call all he wants, but hey, it's a war of attrition match. What does this mean? Well, the winner gets to claim their side as the advantage in the war of attrition.
This is a match for that man advantage, and it's so important for a match such as this. It's going to be next month, Saturday, November 22nd, right here in Eugene, Oregon, at the Fall Classic. It's the War of Attrition Elimination Steel Cage matchup. You're going to have all 4 members of the Dynasty, Charly, Avell, Los Sicarios, and Big Ann, taking on this individual here, Matt Brannigan, the Tower of Power, Amira, and the Hammer Brothers. And Bulldog, as we alluded to, the winner of this match will determine the man advantage for their team next month. So, such high stakes.
Can the ring hold them all is a question. That's the biggest question. Everybody's got to wonder, can the ring hold them all?
I mean, in terms of size, in terms of ego, I think there's a lot of combination when it comes to those 8 individuals. And Matt Brannigan and Levi Shapiro, boy, I'm gonna have a hard time, reading into this matchup and thinking who has the advantage, because Matt Brannigan, whether he intends it to be or not, is a walking mind game.
Yes.
And I'm not sure Levi Shapiro really knows what he's up against.
Well, Levi Shapiro's a walking mind game. I mean, you've got 2 of the craftiest veterans in this ring competing against each other. Somebody is going to have the advantage, though, come the war of attrition.
There must be a winner in this matchup, and Brannigan is going to take a brief moment with his liquid courage.
I guess he's going to be inebriated before the start of the match.
I think that's his key strategy. Levi Shapiro looking in great shape. Spent his time in suspension, really getting in the best physical shape he's been in several years. But of course, if he had that training a few months earlier, maybe he could have beat me one-on-one. Do you think, Bulldog?
Yeah, we won't get into that. We'll get into this, though, because this match is definitely one to watch for. It's a main event anywhere, pretty much. And imagine this. This is the opening match on your Bumps in the Night 4.
We have a lot of great action in store for you. We've got 3 championships on the line. We talked about at the top of the show. That tag title matchup with the Flamin Aces defending against the Sicarios. That's going to be a great matchup of 2 up-and-coming tag teams. The future, I think, of tag wrestling here in the Northwest.
Absolutely. And you got to take a look at the fact that Flamin Aces are not champions that are hiding. They're not closet champions. They're taping on one of the best teams in Los Sicarios. And of course, you got to worry about the rest of the Dynasty, whether or not they're going to find themselves involved in this match one way or the other, and whether the referee will be smart enough to throw them out.
I think the Dynasty will be content on letting Levi Shapiro do the heavy lifting, but like you heard Levi say at the top of this matchup, he doesn't care about the Dynasty. I mean, he's doing this as a hired gun. We do know that Big Ann, who could not be here tonight, and she was originally Matt Brannigan's opponent, it turns out she will be back next month as part of the War of Attrition matchup. So Big Ann watching with keen interest, and Shapiro basically fighting on the Dynasty's behalf, but I know he seems to, as far as I know, he has no allegiance to them outside of a financial one.
But in Big Ann's case, I mean, I'm sure she probably had a lot of conversations going on with Levi Shapiro, and basically gave him the insights onto Matt Brannigan. So this is going to be interesting to watch.
Shapiro has barely moved from that corner, but here we go. Now we're going to lock up. It's going to be quite the sight to see here. We've got that last chance Lumberjack match in tonight's main event.
Among other matches. I mean, but what's interesting though, even though Levi gives up a little bit of, has the size and weight advantage on Matt Brannigan is one of those sorts of people that uses craftiness to win his matches, and he's done so in numerous ways and numerous times. I can't even begin to calculate all the different ones
he's a very crafty individual. How about this, Bulldog? Okay, Matt Brannigan wants to get his hand raised, but the match is still going. Speaking, and we've got some debuts here tonight here for POW. We've got the debuting all-day Krue for all coming all the way from Sacramento
I'm looking forward
area.
to seeing them. They will be interesting. We've heard lots about them, so we can see them in action.
And hey, you know, you talked about there's no tricks, only treats. Well, I have some sour news for you. Mr. Ooh La La is making his return tonight as the host of the Tea Party.
Wait a minute, he's back again?
He's back.
I thought he was done. I thought he was gone.
You know, we haven't heard from him for several months, but he wants to come back, and he's going to have a very interesting guest for the return of the Tea Party later tonight. And once again, back to the lockup, Shapiro cinching in that headlock. And if there's one thing Shapiro can beat you any day on, it's fundamentals. He is as solid as they come.
And that's what you're going to see with this. This is going to be definitely a kind of match. You may not think that Levi can wrestle, but boy, can he ever. And he's showing that right now against Matt Brannigan.
Probably pound for pound, one of the most complete wrestlers in the game today. He's won gold everywhere he's been, and like we said, he's a former 4-time Wrestling with Wregret YouTube champion. And I may not like him personally anymore, but he may have a point.
You don't become champion without having the credentials. So, I mean, 4-time, that's huge.
Now, see, this is going to be...
Now, you see it's psychological here. Brannigan started with their hand raised. Now Levi Shapiro, jaw-jacking with the referee. It's going back and forth.
Well, this is a very interesting assignment for Brad Lee. Remember, Shapiro was suspended because he was getting too aggressive and too physical with referee Brad Lee.
Absolutely.
So, Lee seemed to draw the short straw for this opening contest, going against a guy who we know has had it out for him.
I'll take you. Bradley is keeping his distance in this match. He's going to watch them from a distance, I think. Just let them go at it. In many ways, I think that should be the way matches are. I mean, if it gets out of hand, that's a different story, but let the two chips fall where they may.
Shapiro does not suffer fools gladly, but he's being awfully patient with Brannigan, who just got his drink, I think, handed to him from a member of security.
He's got his drink on, apparently.
Well, it's warm in here, so he's got to get hydrated.
Yeah, you can't have, they say that you shouldn't be drinking too much while you're in Las Vegas for a reason. Well, Brannigan better watch out in the hot lights here of World Pies. Ooh, big shoulder tackle there. Levi sends him down, up and over. Oh, stops the heel toss, hip toss though by Levi. Brannigan down into the corner.
Oh, big, another toss out of the corner, sending Brannigan crashing to the mat. Levi, he was calling his shot, says he wants to become the future pal. Oh, cover here, lackadaisical cover, only a 1 count.
You're not going to get anything out of that.
Shapiro called his shot. He says he's going to be a future PAL Pro Wrestling champion. Matt Brannigan has challenged for the belt a number of times, a couple from Amira, against Amira, and a couple against Charly Avell. And how ironic is that Brannigan and Amira are going to be tag team partners next month in that War of Attrition match.
Well, Brannigan's trying right now on the kip up. He's failed twice at it so far.
Now Shapiro, I know he hasn't been here a while, but this is part of the strategy for Brannigan. I wouldn't bite too easily, Levi.
4-time YouTube champion. Could he be taking the bait here from Matt Brannigan? Oh!
Oh! Well, Brannigan saw that coming. Levi, I think he's been a bit befuddled here. Caught off guard. That was an arm drag. Oh, hip toss attempts are blocked, but look at Brannigan with the resourcefulness.
Oh, man.
Some right jabs here. Connecting.
Wind up, crusher. Here we go. Wind up and pow. Right in between the eyes. A move made famous by the Crusher with the bolo punch, and there it is right there.
Well, and here's a move made famous by a lot of different people at the hotel bar after the show. Brannigan doing an elbow drop with theatrics, if this is what I think it is. Oh, dear. Oh, that's a party foul elbow drop.
Oh, there goes the cup flying.
Well, Brannigan, he's feeling pretty good about himself now. I think he's just finished that beverage.
Sandman at least, gets rid of the beers. Brannigan actually consumes them.
Well, he's very cost efficient.
Very much so.
Oh, Brannigan lighting up Shapiro in the chest with those chops.
I think he's got a running tab at the bar here at World Pies. Hopefully Powell's not paying for it.
I think he's running it up as we speak. Oh, another big chop.
And made worse by the fact that his hand is wet from that drink. It's causing Shapiro a lot more pain than usual chops.
That's right, Shapiro, he is, I'm kind of surprised he's backing off into the corner the way he is. Letting Brannigan, I think he was going to go for that running purple nurple. Shapiro played possum, knocking Brannigan to the floor. This unforgiving concrete floor below the ring here.
I'll tell you, and I've walked on it. It doesn't give up at all. It takes everything. Levi's going outside the ring now with Brannigan. Now outside the ring, both of them. Right between the eyes goes Shapiro. Make it 2. Brannigan better find a way to counteract that.
Brannigan has made his way back into the ring. Count is broken, but Levi continuing to pour it on. No, throwing him face first into the turnbuckle pad. There's no give in that corner, Bulldog.
None at all, and here we go. As you can see, Shapiro winding up. Oh my goodness! You hear that? That chop went right through into the turnbuckle. We'd like to thank everybody who's joining us for super chats and checking us out on the YouTube channel tonight. Of course, what is the hashtag for everybody to let everybody know?
It's going to be Pow Bumps.
Absolutely, it is.
Oh, goodness, that's right. If you want to contribute and support POW Pro Wrestling monetarily, feel free to contribute to the super chats.
I'm usually the one that's shilling, but I noticed that Chad, a.k.a. Brian Zane's taking over for me in that regard.
Here we go. Big back body drop by Shapiro, following up with a crushing elbow drop. And that could be it right there for the advantage. No, Brannigan kicks out.
Thank goodness he didn't hook the leg, because I think Brannigan would have been done after that right there.
I mean, simple but effective. That elbow drop, that hurts.
It was right in the upper part of the chest, right above the heart there. Shapiro right now hooks him up. Oh, this does not look good.
Oh, goes up for the suplex, and Brannigan blocking it, countering with one of his own. And this could be the opening that Brannigan needs.
He's going to need an opening big time. Oh, my goodness, but he faces it off. Big shot there by Shapiro, but returned by Brannigan. Oh my God, took the teeth out there.
Big and open-handed slap. You can hear that all the way back here.
Ooh.
Firing up is Brannigan here. He is fighting not just for himself, but I believe this team of Brannigan, Amira, and the Hammer brothers, they are fighting for the future of POW Pro Wrestling here when it comes to that war of attrition match. It's going to mean so much. And now, the purple nurple is applied by Brannigan. Levi in serious pain. Look at this coming off the ropes. Goes for the bulldog, but he misses. And this could be Brannigan's shot right here. I don't even think he knows what he's going to do next.
Shapiro favoring the knee. That's not a good sign right there.
What's he got in mind here? Going for maybe a back suit. Oh!
A trying to drop into the buckle.
He's got Shapiro on the ropes. Oh, wait a minute.
Is he picking him up?
That is a strong boy as Brannigan. Oh, gonna try and tuck Levi down, getting him trapped in that turnbuckle.
No. And Shapiro can't get out of that turnbuckle.
He is in a bad way, is the good brother Levi. Look out. Oh!
Big chop across the derriere.
That was a world-class spanking that Brannigan gave Shapiro. Can he follow it up with a win?
Well, it did so enough to take the bandana off him.
Coming down with a Death Valley driver. This could be it. Brannigan's got the leg hooked. Oh.
Too close to the ropes.
There's the ring awareness by Shapiro. He's no dummy. He knows exactly where he is at all times, and that could have been Brannigan's best moment right there.
It could have been, but it wasn't, and unfortunately for Brannigan, he's upset with the referee, but, you know, he was too close to ropes, and Shapiro knew where the rope was, and here he comes across, and oh, man.
Oh, corner to corner, but Brannigan comes up short. Discus punch connects. That was on the button, and that could be it right there.
It is.
2. Oh, boy.
My goodness. You got to sit a piece of paper under that.
He has won many a match with that discus punch, otherwise known as the gefilte fist. But Brannigan was able to kick out. That's how much this means to him.
Levi's already upset with the referee. And
look out. Oh, no. We almost had accidental contact here. Oh.
The claw!
Shapiro shoving Brannigan into the referee, and that gave him the opening. The claw, the slam, and that's gonna be it. The Dynasty has the man advantage.
Not cool.
And you can see there Shapiro going right away to intimidation on the man who got him suspended. Well, no, Levi got himself suspended for his actions on Brad Lee.
Oh,
and now
goodness.
he might earn himself another suspension with this completely unnecessary beatdown.
The Sicarios, what are they doing out here?
Los Sicarios now, they're in the ring, but well,
Charly Avell, look at this.
there's the champion. A Dynasty members here on the attack for Brannigan. And you can see Levi, he's no friend of Avell's. He said, you're going to have to pay me, brother. He's going to be in the back awaiting his PO for the night as Avell and the Sicarios are picking the bones.
Well, they may have gotten the advantage.
But wait a minute.
Look at this. Oh, here we go.
In comes Amira. There's Jack. And in comes Sledge. The Hammer Brothers and Amira are saving the day for Brannigan.
Talk about Dynasty taking a quick exit.
Well, folks, you are not seeing double. Those are the real Hammer Brothers in the ring right now, as they have just saved their partner for next month's War of Attrition match, but at what cost? They're down the man advantage, and boy, Brannigan does not look too good after that.
Well, I'll tell you what, though, he's playing possum right now, but I will tell you, come the War of Attrition, that may be a different story.
It's going to be a long night at the office in that steel cage when it's going to be elimination rules. Brannigan is not the winner, but I think he's going out like one.
He is indeed. The Hammer Brothers with Amira and Matt Brannigan getting ready for the War of Attrition in a month.
And they're going to have to do some strategizing as they are going to be on the precipice of war. That War of Attrition match, it is going to be for the future of the Spirit of POW Pro Wrestling.
And if you want to catch us live here at War of Pies, tickets will be on sale this coming Monday, 10 a.m. Make sure that you get your seats because I guarantee you it is going to be packed in here. It may be cold outside, but it's hot in here. The action is roasting hot right now. Yes, Levi Shapiro gets the win, but it's Matt Brannigan who gets the send-off right there for the Hammer Brothers and Amira.
Well, folks, we've got a lot more great action in store for you. Several matches. You know, I'm looking forward to that open challenge for the YouTube title. I have no idea who could be coming through that curtain tonight.
There's so many matches. I couldn't even keep up with all of them.
All right, okay. Let's get into our next match of the evening. This next match is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. With a 20-minute time limit, sponsored by HotSauce.com and refereed by Martinez. Shall we introduce the first team?
Oh, no.
Well, yes, we shall, but do we have to? Is my question. Up next. Up next, it's going to be students versus teachers, so to speak. Or maybe rookies versus pros. Well, you can see here the Generalissimo not dressed to compete tonight.
Nope.
What a surprise.
No, it is not a surprise at all.
Short and sweet.
Oh, good, please.
Now, there's nothing more I would love than to teach Mitty, Tulips, and Tommy 89 a lesson for getting involved in my business. But one thing I am above all else is gracious. But tonight, I'm all about second chances. Last month, Joey Thorson, you dropped the ball. Not only did you lose to Gunnar Thorson in that dog collar match, but you allowed him to lay hands on the baby of the family. I said the baby of the family. My little girl. Apple of my eye. The princess of the JARmy. So tonight, I want you to demolish those two greenhorns, and if they lay one finger, if they harm one
Talk about big-time pressure.
Well, Thorson is already under the gun after losing that hellacious dog collar matchup, but now he's got a really tense assignment here. But talk about a tough assignment. I think that these upcoming rookies can be given the JARmy fits. Well,
He's about as old school as you can get.
It's Tulip season here at POW Pro Wrestling as Mitty Tulips, the rookie, the old soul, is going to be making an impact or hopes to make an impact in this tag team matchup. You remember last month, Bulldog, when it was. Now we don't have a third headset. We don't have a third headset. You can't be here, Jonas.
Thank goodness.
He calls us unprofessional.
We wouldn't get a word. We'd get a word in edgewise otherwise.
It was last month when Jonas defeated Naomi King, a rookie in her own right, but he was taking liberties with her after the match. That forced Tulips and this man, Tommy89, to come to her aid. Tommy89, he is fresh off the grid and in living color. This man who believes himself to be one of the hottest action hero movie stars of the 80s, but I think someone needs to let him know that the 80s was a long time ago, Bulldog.
Oh, no, our hair looks like 80s, so
I mean, you would know, right?
Hey. Wow.
Well, this is going to be a big test for Tulips and Tommy89. You know, Joey Thornton and Eliza True, they have more experience. They also come from the Oregon Pro Wrestling School, but they have really earned their stripes, especially here at POW Pro Wrestling.
The thing is, you can't dismiss either Mitty Tulips or Tommy89 in the match because obviously they've got credentials. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in this ring either. So
that is true.
Give it up for Eliza True and Thornton. But, I'd see Jonas at the ringside there. That, to me, right there is the ace in the hole.
That's right. Thornton, he is taking his time.
Well, he should, because obviously he understands the implications. If he doesn't, if somebody lays a hand on Eliza True, well, guess what? He's fired.
That's high stakes. Jonas acting as somewhat of a father figure, it seems, for Eliza True, the princess of the JARmy. I didn't know armies had royalty in them, but I learned something new every day with Jonas.
And most of it is fake news.
There you go.
There you go.
Lock up here with Thornton and Tulips, who is a tall drink of water. It's hard to find wrestlers who Joey Thornton has to look up to.
Yes.
But Tulips actually has the height advantage.
Now, Joey may have the experience, but I'll tell you, Mitty Tulips, there's a little bit in that knowledge of his that can make him a very big force to reckon with.
Well, he's learning under Jonas Albert Robinson, which, take that for what it's worth.
Well, I don't know if that really counts for much.
I mean, he's a veteran, so he's certainly, oh!
Look at that.
And you can see Eliza's, pulling some tricks out of the Jonas Albert Robinson handbook.
Absolutely.
With that pull of the hair. Oh! This is going to be Thornton's chance to take over here. He's got a lot to prove, It's unbelievable that he is in wrestling condition after those vicious headbutts he suffered at the end of that dog collar match last month.
It was a vicious match. And take a look, Tulips right now on the head of Joey Thornton. He knows. He scouted it well.
Oh.
Mitty Tulips off the ring. Oh, my goodness, right across. Big splash in the corner. Tags into Tommy89.
That's right. Tulips considers himself a traditionalist and very, nothing too flashy about that splash in the corner, but it's a tale as old as time. Very effective.
I don't know. I almost think that's almost new school in that splash. It's not that.
It predates the 90s.
True.
So here we go. Now 89 coming off the ropes.
Oh, scoop.
Oh, look at that.
Up and over.
Oh, look at the strength of 89 getting the big man Thornton up. That submission savant, he's got a lot of tools in his tool bag, but look at this. What is Tommy 89 doing?
Gears up and a heavy monkey flip there.
That was an
Tommy
impressive
89.
monkey flip to get Thornton over the way he did.
Wow, did he ever? Well, I think he wanted to gauge whether or not he had enough strength to be able to pull him over. You know, Thornton is not a small guy to pull over.
He's trying to maybe wear him down for his trademark bulldog maneuver. He calls that the blockbuster, but he calls that the leg drop.
Absolutely. Jonas looking on in
Good.
concern, and now you should be concerned.
About a 1.5 count there. Referee Fidel Martinez on the count here in this tag match. Oh, wait a minute. He's got him.
Oh.
Dropping him throat first across that steel rope.
All right, now, as Jonas looks on, Thornton, though, big shot there.
Oh. Well, it's Thornton who's got to try and knock him loopy with the strikes and follow up with the submissions.
Well, he got knocked loopy pretty much in that dog collar match last month, so, I mean, he wants to try and get somebody else loopy. But 89's
Thornton is not a well-hinged individual on his best day. I will say that much. Using the ropes to his advantage here, trying to squeeze the life out of Tommy 89.
Oh, look at this, and Jonas right at the corner there. Watching out for Fidel Martinez.
Yeah.
Martinez, though, was quick on the draw. Saw Jonas nearby. Jonas turned tail and ran away.
Now Thornton, you see here, he's just doing all the labor here. Eliza True has not had 1 minute of ring time in this matchup, but oh my God, laying out Tommy 89 with a hell of a clothesline. They might have knocked heads on the impact of that one, Bulldog.
Yes, they did. Not a good thing for Joey Thornton.
That's right. He's got to protect his head where he can, but I think it was that slight hesitation that might have cost him the 3.
And that's, I think, what it was that combining of the heads there. Eliza wants in now, apparently.
Wait a minute. Well,
oh, big chop across the back there. Tommy 89. Jonas saying some unkind words there to Tommy 89.
well, Eliza and Thornton, I don't know if they're on the same page or not. That sounded like a very tense exchange of words. And Eliza not taking the tag, continuing to let Thornton do all the work here.
First she wanted the tag, then she didn't want the tag.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait a minute. 89. He
his
catches
head.
him. Going for the destroyer.
Oh my God, on his head, no less.
Boy, that move would have blown some people's minds in 89. And right now, it is a level playing field. Tommy has got to make his way to the corner to make that tag. But will Eliza accept the tag from Thornton?
Well, if she doesn't, that team's going to lose. There's no way that Thornton can continue. I mean, he just got blasted on his head there.
Things are getting dire here for the rookies. But right now, I would say that the JARmy has some catching up to do as well.
As Mitty Tulips are winning the tag there from Tommy 89. Can he make it? He's stretching out, making the tag. Here we go.
Thornton decided to try and grab Tommy instead of going for the wide open tag, and that might come back to bite him like it bit Jonas right there getting up on the apron.
Oh my goodness, talking about a boot. Oh my God, 2 of them in a row.
Oh, Jonas taking a tumble. Mitty Tulips. Look at that innovative slam there by Tulips, up and over, but not enough.
That was almost a suplex. Old school suplex right there by Mitty.
Oh!
Oh my God, you hear that elbow?
That elbow rocks Thornton. And look at this, following up with that flying back elbow off the second rope. Could have him, no.
Both Jonas on the floor, Eliza not wanting to make the tag, and now Jonas is watching his Joey Thornton there get pummeled there by the hands of Mitty Tulips and Tommy 89.
The straps have come down for 89, and now Eliza True finally in the ring for the first time all matchup, distracting the referee, and look at this! Jonas taking advantage. Tommy is down. Joey hitting that Busaiku knee lift. And Tommy is a sitting duck in that corner. What is Joey Thornton got in mind here? He is clear on the opposite end of the ring. What?
God.
Coast to coast drop kick.
Right in the chest there of Tommy 89.
And he's not done, if you can believe it. Oh, what's he got here? Oh! He calls that the crown breaker. And that might have broken Tommy 89's crown. He is out, but now you can see Jonas emphatically imploring Thorson to make the tag.
Eliza now wanting the tag after all this?
She wants Eliza to take the credit.
Joey, are you gonna, he does, he succumbs to the.
Well, she's done nothing all match, except I guess offer moral support. Now she's getting the cover after that brutal crown breaker.
Oh my goodness.
And that's the win for the JARmy.
Well, Joey. Well, it's true that Eliza didn't get touched at all during the match.
Thorson earning his keep. But look at this. The JARmy standing tall. The rookie's learning Jay's up. The rookie's learning a valuable lesson here.
Oh, no.
Oh, but Jonas not done. Yeah, why don't you get some licks in too? Get some credit for that, Jonas. Big win for the JARmy here. I would, the record books will say that Eliza True got the pinfall, but Joey Thorson did all the work. But wait a minute. Look at this bulldog. It's Naomi King. What is she doing up there?
Cross body. Joey Thorson and Eliza were going after Tommy 89, Mitty Tulips, and now Naomi King is back after Jonas, and oh my God, look at her.
The JARmy just sitting out there watching the Generalissimo take his shots, courtesy of the rookie Naomi King.
Rookie. Take a look right now. The rookies are all in the ring, and the pros are outside.
Well, the JARmy's gonna pick up the victory, but it's Naomi King, Mitty Tulips, and Tommy 89 who are gonna stand tall in the ring. Like I said, a valuable lesson learned, and you better believe the feud, the war between the JARmy and these rookies is far, far from over.
And now we got the celebratory going on right now. But I tell you, the JARmy has got to regroup right now because they obviously have big-time fractures in their group with Joey Thorson now and Eliza True and of course, Jonas Albert Robinson, the mastermind, supposedly.
Well, folks, thank you for joining us so far and watching this stream. Bumps in the Night 4, Fright Forever. We are 1 month away from our 6-year anniversary, the Fall Classic, Saturday, November 22nd. And of course, that War of Attrition, Elimination, Steel Cage match. I think the internet's going to be talking about that one for a very long time, Bulldog.
Well, tickets go on sale Monday at 10. Make sure you get your tickets early.
Well, folks, we have a lot more action in store for you.
Whoa.
But right now, we are gonna throw it over to Dolly Durkin, our new ringside interviewer.
Dolly Durkin here, and I am proud and pleased to welcome the All-Day Crew to POW Pro Wrestling for their debut this evening.
There you go, the All-Day Crew.
What about nights? What happens at nights?
I'm here with Bryce Souza, Aiden Andrews, and Cairo Leon of the All-Day Crew. Fellas, welcome to Eugene. We are excited to see what you have in store for us tonight. Tonight, you make your debut at POW against the Alpha Sigma Squad. Tell us, what can we expect from you tonight?
Well, you can expect all of this is our first time coming here to Powder Keg, and we plan on showing all these fine people here in Eugene, Oregon that we can do this all day and put the Alpha Sigma Squad on their asses. Especially when he said, you know what, the Alpha Sigma Squad has been talking a lot of trash on social media, especially about our name, the All-Day Crew. See, we spell, the K-R and U-E just like that because it's cool. You know what's even more cool? It's the fact that the All-Day Crew is going to step in here. We're going to put the face down. Awesome! Marie! Calm down. Marie! We're cutting your caffeine. We're cutting your caffeine. No, no more. Back to what he was saying. We're going to make sure we prove to those three that we can do this all day. But we're going to take them to the Matthews Springs, and they look
All right, well, we have a great night of action still. You heard from All Day Krue, Leon Kuza, Aiden Andrews, Cairo Leon, I should say. And, you know, it's a spooky night. It's mysterious. You never know what's going to happen at Bumps in the Night, Bulldog.
Don't I know it?
Well, the All Day Crew's getting ready for their match, but we have some more tag action in store.
With a 20-minute time limit, sponsored by Nausea Supplements and sponsored by Maddie Medina.
Sponsored by Maddie Medina. Refereed by Maddie Medina.
Well, you know, All Day Krue is ready for action, but they're wrestling at night.
That is true.
Question. Oh my goodness, I haven't heard this in a while.
Well, folks, batten down the hatches. The Cole cousins are back.
Oh my goodness. Crackers and Cletus.
Now this, ladies and gentlemen, Powder Keg, this is the first time in months we've seen the Cole cousins, but this is the first time we've seen this particular combination. Remember, it was Cooter and Cletus who first burst onto the scene. Cletus is that young man there with the mask. We haven't seen him in months, and he is here teaming with his other cousin, Crackers
And
Cole.
what a battle they had with the Hammer Brothers. My goodness.
Right, the distant relatives of the Hammer Brothers. They made an impact very early on here. And boy, it's been a while since we've seen Cletus. I believe they just saved him from the mines he was trapped under. And he looks a little worse for wear, and he looks pissed, Bulldog.
Oh, they get dumb and dangerous in this match, and that's going to be a big test for right now with the Cole cousins. As I said, we haven't seen Cletus in a while. I gotta wonder whether or not he's up to the challenge.
But look at the flair and the fringe on Dove and Dangerous. Frankie Dove, Stephen Bradley, one of the most popular tandems here at POW. They have come within striking distance of tag team gold here in the past. And you have to know that a win here could get them back up the rankings. But look at the cheap shots by the Cole cousins.
Well, we knew that was going to happen.
Oh, wait a minute.
Up and over goes Cletus.
Oh, Cletus tumble into the outside here. And there's Crackers. Oh, but you can see Stephen Bradley saving his friend here.
What a mistake that was for the Cole cousins, because now they're on the back end of some big-time trouble there with Dumb and Dangerous. Big uppercut there.
Look at this. We have a $5 super chat from Adam Mirren asking if we watched Grimm's Brewery Brawl. No, I can't say I have. Thank you for asking, though. And as far as the main event, well, you know, the Dynasty's not going to be barred from ringside. They are going to be Lumberjacks, as well as the Hammer Brothers, as well as Matt Brannigan, and many more are going to be surrounding the ring. There will be friends and foes for both Avell and Amira.
And that's the key, is that way they keep an eye on everybody.
That's right. Oh! Nice double team action by Dove and Dangerous. That dropped down into the clothesline by Stephen Bradley, who now has Crackers there in the arm wrench.
Tag off there to Frankie Dove.
Oh.
Setmare.
Nice fluidity there. Like I said, this is not the usual combination. This is the first time that I can recall Cletus and Crackers working together, but I mean, who knows? Who knows how many Cole cousins there are?
Well, that's just it. Were they not working in the free
wait, two. Oh! Cletus, though, making the save. He's the strong, silent type, and look at that!
Just drams him down to the mat there.
That's just unmitigated power. He just walked in there, picked up Frankie, and threw him down like a sack of flour. All without breaking a sweat.
Not into a good corner right now. Crackers off the ropes. Look out. Picks him up. Drops him down. Cletus. Up and
oh! Dropping that leg across the sternum of Frankie Dove. Could have him. Kicks at it too. Here we go. Cletus shaking off the ring rust, or maybe it's the ring soot.
Yeah, it could be, yes. Does Canary sing for him, I guess? I've got to wonder.
Continuing to wear down Frankie Dove, who, boy, the longer he's in there, the more Stephen Bradley's chomping at the bit for an opportunity.
Big elbows there by Frankie Dove. Oh! But you see that, just the power behind it, just threw Frankie Dove back to the mat again. Now to a front chancery, reverse into a big, huge overshot there on the back.
That's right, Cletus taking his time here, just kind of stalking his prey, as Crackers is now tagged back into the match.
Double team effort look right now. The Cole Cousins, here we go, off the ropes, look out.
Oh! Double sledge. I ain't talking about hammer.
No.
Bringing Dove down. Matty Medina with the count. 2? No. You know why you think
Oh, there's a choke there. Come on now, referee.
that right there is why they call him Crackers, in my estimation.
A little crazy, just a little bit. Choke him again. Come on, referee, break it up.
Crackers, I mean, all the Cole Cousins, they fight dirty. They scrap. They take no prisoners. And they do what they have to in order to get the job done.
I'll take a look right now as Cletus is looking to get back in the ring, makes the tag. Crackers up. Oh no, what's he gonna do with Frankie Dove?
Wait a minute. Oh!
Buckle.
Oh my goodness! Oh man, you could see his head snap back with the
And a
impact
big-
of that boot. And look at this, Cletus. I don't know if he's going for a cover, but Bradley is keeping Matty Medina from making that count. Oh, she's back in position, could get it. Well, that was effective use of a referee. Yeah, that was good.
Yep.
It was good tag team strategy.
I may not like it, but it's the way it is.
It's effective, and you know, Dove and Dangerous, they're learning as they go with every match. It's a lesson for them, and they're learning at quite a rate. Oh, look at that. The claw, he's just trying to suffocate Dove.
He's just suffocating. He's not even, I don't know if that's a claw.
No, he's just trying to asphyxiate him,
That's
covering
right,
his,
that's
his mouth
asphyxiation.
and nose. I'm not sure if that's legal or not, but the referee's allowing it.
Well, I guess it's not on the nose now, it's back on the mouth, so I guess technically it is legal, but
Well,
he is restricting the airflow.
Exactly. When you're in a match, your heart rate is up, your lungs are pumping.
Ooh.
And if you can't breathe fully, it's going to make it a lot more difficult.
Oh!
Here we go.
Tag
Tag made. Stephen Bradley is in. He's up top, and he comes crashing down with a clothesline to Cletus.
Clothesline on Crackers. Make it 2.
Oh, look at this. Dangerous. Stephen Bradley firing on all cylinders here. Oh!
Knee. High knee. Oh no, big, oh. Back suplex, 1, 2, not enough though. Oh, got only a 1. The referee says only 1 on that. Makes the tag back to Frankie Dove. I gotta think Frankie Dove hasn't been out long enough. But baseball slide though on Cletus. Ooh, big driver there by Dove and Dangerous. 1, 2, is that enough?
No!
It is!
He got him
It's a big driver right there.
with a Dove bomb. Well, that was no love bomb. Even though the fans love Frankie Dove, that's a Dove bomb.
Well, Frankie Dove came in with the baseball slide, took out Cletus. Then it was a double team on Crackers with the Dove bomb, and that was it. 1, 2, 3, right in the center of the ring. Your winners, Dove and Dangerous.
Big win for them as they continue to climb up the tag team ranks.
Speaking of which, later on, tag team action with the titles on the line. The Flaming Aces make their first ever title defense against Los Sicarios. And then we've also got Amira and Charly Avell in a Lumberjack match. That Pop Pro Wrestling title on the line. I tell you, that's going to be a situation where all Lumberjacks are around the ring. And if Amira doesn't beat Charly Avell,
Well,
it's done for her as far as championship runs while Charly's champion.
that last chance Lumberjack match, that's going to be one to watch in the main event tonight. from somebody. Well, this somebody, I don't know, we hear the Hess Clan music, but I don't recall the former tag team champions being on the docket tonight.
Well,
Now wait a minute. Ghost, get away. He is not happy with you. Well, Sid is not happy. I mean, he's the one who took the fall in that tag team title match, which is why the Hess Clan do not have the belts tonight.
I didn't even see the Hess Clan here. Why is Uncle Sid here?
Shut up. Things have not been going well for the Hess Clan tonight.
That's the ringside mic. It's creating an echo, so I'm just turning it off.
I don't even know where Dom is. I don't even know where Wade is. I don't even know where my moonshot is. But tonight, I am going to right the wrongs. And I am going to get the win back tonight. For the Hess Clan.
Well, Uncle Sid says he wants to get a win for the Hess Clan. I don't even know if he has an opponent tonight.
He doesn't have a scheduled opponent.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh my goodness, fresh on the heels of a dog collar matchup. Gunnar Thorson has accepted the challenge, I guess, of Uncle Sid.
Well, we had in our format tonight that Gunnar Thorson, we were going to have a special interview with him on the heels of the dog collar match, but it looks to me, Bulldog, that Gunnar is going to let his actions in the ring do the talking.
Well, I'll tell you, for Uncle Sid, he's got to definitely recompose himself. Losing the tag team titles, I haven't seen the Hess Clan around, so he's all by himself.
That could be the case, and Thorson, I mean, I said this about Joey Thornton as well. I don't know how Thorson is able to be here tonight because he took as well as he gave in that matchup. He was the one driving his skull into the face of Thornton. It's a wonder he's here tonight. But now we find out that we're going to have a match between these two.
Well, Fidel Martinez is going to be the referee trying to control the action. And control it, he's going to have to. He's going to have to control this because these are two definite powder cakes in the powder cake here of Pro Wrestling. Take a look right now as Uncle Sid out of the ring after two stiff kicks there to the thigh.
Yeah, he wants to try and rethink his strategy here. I don't think he expected Thorson to be coming out here when he said he would try and make good for the Hess Clan with a win tonight.
Well, to be honest with you, I wasn't quite sure what to expect with Gunnar Thorson considering the brutality he went through last month.
That's right.
Well, pushed around Fidel Martinez is Uncle Sid. Oh,
No.
big kicks there by Thorson again.
Those quick, stiff shots, those kicks, those will get you. Cause bruising in the legs here. And those quick strikes that Thorson has too. That's what brought him to the dance.
Oh, boy.
Look at this. Oh, the
Jeez.
Viking Warrior.
Did you see that ring shake?
That's right. He packs a punch, or he packs a kick in this case.
Oh.
Those big scintillating strikes, those kicks to the chest of Uncle Sid of
is
the
the-
Hess Clan.
It's well been Thorson right now. I haven't seen Uncle Sid with a single move yet. Oh, there's one. Oh, no. I recant that.
Well, Sid is certainly getting more than he bargained for as this night continues. Bumps in the night for Fright Forever. You can use the hashtag #PalBumps
Oh, boy.
to let
this-
us know
this-
what you think of the show.
Take away the legs there of Gunnar Thorson. Well, take away the gonads there of Gunnar Thorson.
Oh, wait a minute.
And another
No, not that area particularly, but wrapping the leg around that square ring post. And there is no give in that steal.
Not at all. And outside the ring he goes. And, oh my, I rushed the apron now.
Sid now having his way with Gunnar Thorson. Oh, look at this.
Oh,
Gonna
no.
use the apron to maybe pin it down and kicking the knee. Boy, no room for movement there.
There's no way for Gunnar Thorson to be able to move his leg out at all. I'll tell you, that knee's going to swell up faster than I
Boy, oh my goodness! You know, I'm hearing cries of pain from Thorson. I didn't hear in the dog collar match, Bulldog.
No, well, I'll tell you, you take out the knee of Gunnar Thorson, that takes away his big kicks, it takes away his drop kicks, it takes away his big thigh kicks, it takes away a bunch of stuff that he needs in order to survive, especially if he's wrestling a big guy like Uncle Sid.
Oh, you heard Sid say that one was for, by God, Wade Hess. That could be it. But he's too close to the ropes, able to kick out.
Well, give credit there to Gunnar Thorson on that one. Knew to get all of that, but I'll tell you, he is paying the price right now from Uncle Sid. As Uncle Sid just keeps on keeping on, shall we say.
Well, Sid with retribution on his mind. He considers the tag team title loss a failing of his own accord. You got a lot of individuals here at POW who feel they're under the gun. Uncle Sid here. We saw Joey Thornton earlier. He was under strict orders from Jonas Albert Robinson to protect Elijah True at all costs.
Well, he sort of did, but I'll tell you, Elijah True snuck in that victory at the end. I thought that was a cheap way to win.
A lot of people are on edge here. And we saw, what happened in that opening contest. Matt Brannigan losing the match to the returning Levi Shapiro, in case you missed it.
That means getting pummeled. I mean, Brannigan looked in really bad shape leaving this ring.
And that means the Dynasty will have the man advantage in that War of Attrition elimination tag match.
Talk about attrition. Take a look right there as Uncle Sid keeps working over that left leg there of Gunnar Thornton. Went after the leg earlier, keeps going after that leg, that same leg. He took it to the bump. In the apron. Gotta get him to stand up.
That's right, that wheel is making a huge impact on Thorson's ability in the ring. We saw those kicks. That is a huge part of his arsenal.
It is indeed, and Uncle Sid right now has Thornton, oh my goodness, picks him up. That's a drop of quite a few feet. I'd say about 6 plus. But Sid's taking a little time getting up that ropes there.
Sid not usually known for going up this
Not
high.
at all.
I mean, I think the bottom rope is a stretch for him.
Oh!
Falls right into the boot. Thorson sees it coming, and this could be the opportunity he needs. Oh, look at that. He can't get the full strength behind these clotheslines. Sid's still standing.
Oh, there's still the shots there by Gunnar Thorson. Take out the arms.
Still gonna have to use those strikes.
Using more of that right leg, but that left leg tried to help out best it could, but the end result was Thorson, well, I think he paid the price more than
you can see there. He is still hopping on one leg. He's creating the space, but has the damage been done, Bulldog? Look at that. He takes him down.
I'll tell you, you may not see it, but those micro tears happen in your legs so quickly, so often. I mean, I went for an MRI one time, and they discovered so many micro tears in my knee from years of wrestling.
Oh, wait a minute. 2 and no. Sid able to kick out. Well, like you said, Bulldog, I mean, those can sneak up on you.
Oh,
it comes in small increments.
They do, and they are very, very vicious. Well, the mouthpiece of Gunnar Thorson out of the mouth now. He's trying to get Uncle Sid there. Oh, my
wait a minute.
goodness.
He's going to go for maybe a knee bar, going for a grapevine perhaps. He's got that leg bent in an uncomfortable angle.
Difference is, though, he doesn't have that much strength in that left leg, which has already been damaged a lot by Uncle Sid.
Oh, look at that. He's got the ankle hooked and everything.
Oh, boy. Uncle Sid up the ropes, though.
Sid getting into the ropes. That gives him a brief respite, but he's going to have to find a way to come back from this. Both guys working with some bad wheels right now.
Right to the eyes. Go to the eyes. That's what Uncle Sid just did.
Oh, wait a minute. Ripcord clothesline is ducked. Thorson's got him rolled up.
2. That gets him.
Big win for Thorson.
He didn't even use the trunks on that one, but pinned him. 2 in a row now on Uncle Sid. First the tag team titles, now this to Gunnar Thorson. Where are we going from here?
There we go. Thorson with another big win here. After surviving the dog collar match, he's able to outsmart Sid in this impromptu matchup.
Well,
and Sid now, oh, look out.
a la Buddy Rose.
Yeah, there's a ring exit I haven't seen in a while. Gunnar Thorson picking up the emphatic win here at Bumps in the Night 4.
What a matchup that was, and I'll tell you, for Gunnar Thorson, big feather in his cap for Uncle Sid. Back to the drawing board yet again. First the tag team title's gone. Now he loses to Gunnar Thorson. What's next? Can Wade Hess and Dom Hess be thinking what to do with Uncle Sid next?
Wade Hess is not going to be happy with the outcome of that matchup, I'll tell you. And, well, who knows what Dom Hess thinks.
Well, still got the YouTube to Wregret, the Wrestling with Wregret Championship. I'll tell you, Marcus Eriks has been, wanting to put his challenge out there to anybody who wants it. Well, I haven't seen anybody yet that has stepped up to the plate to fake up Marcus Eriks.
I've been keeping my ear on the ground. I've been trying to get some word from people in the back as to who might be answering this open challenge. And, we do know that match is next. So Marcus Eriks, we know he's on standby, ready to defend the YouTube championship, but we don't know who his opponent's going to be.
Are we ready for some more fun? Come on, you can be louder than that. That's what I like to hear. This next match is for the Wrestling with Wregret YouTube Championship.
Speaking of which, here we go. Who's going to step up to the plate?
I am Marcus Eriks. Can't stop.
He is from Merced, California. He is the Opportunity. Marcus Eriks.
Well, it was a couple of months ago, Bulldog, that Marcus Eriks survived that Falls Count Anywhere matchup against Jaden to become the new Wrestling with Wregret YouTube champion. And this man who calls himself the Opportunity has issued a golden opportunity here tonight, laying down the open challenge.
Well, we've already seen that many wrestlers who have come through the POW doors, coming through World Pies tonight. Could any of them be the one that are going to take on the challenge? I don't know. But Marcus Eriks right now, stepping in the ring as the Wrestling with Wregret YouTube champion. Well, he's mounting the ropes right now, showing off that belt to all. But will he remain champion when it's all said and done? The open challenge is coming up. I'm with bated breath, trying to figure out who is going to enter the challenge.
Well, we are awaiting with bated breath.
And his opponent this evening.
Well, we are going to wait for some music. Well, I don't know.
Quiet music so far.
What I knew was going to happen. No one in the back has the balls to take on this challenge. So it doesn't matter who even came out. It doesn't matter. Because I am Marcus Eriks, and you can't stop.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What is this? Bulldog. Don't look at me, Marcus.
Is it true?
No way, Bulldog.
We've heard that music before.
We haven't heard it in months, though. Bulldog, can this be?
We heard it a few months ago, but it was played in Ruse by the Hess clan. Oh my God, it is! It's Funnybone!
Is the former POW Pro Wrestling Champion, the demigod of death, Funnybone! He has answered the challenge, and Marcus Eriks Looks like he's seen a ghost. He's trying to wave it off. He's talking to me. Marcus, brother, you signed up for this. And I don't think he likes what he sees.
It's an open challenge.
It was Funnybone that Marcus Eriks betrayed in the first place to make a name for himself here at POW. Funnybone brought Marcus Eriks in as a friend. Marcus turned his back on Funnybone.
In the wedding.
In that black wedding. And we know what happened last year in that 3-on-2 handicap steel cage match. We saw Funnybone and Derek Drexel destroy Despicable Me.
Only to be permanently disbanded as a tag team.
It was back in February the last time we saw Funnybone. It was he and Drexel in that tag title match where the losing team had to break up. And we thought that was the last we would hear of Funnybone. But he has come back to answer the open challenge. And I don't know if Marcus Eriks knows what he's gotten himself into, Bulldog.
I'll tell you, they will call him the father of filth and the demigod of death for nothing. When you deal with Funnybone, anything goes.
The powder keg has exploded for the return of Funnybone.
Well, then with the PG.
Well, that had to feel good for Ghost to make that announcement. It's been a while for them.
Ghost hasn't been able to announce that name for some time now.
Well, there it is.
The title's there.
The richest prize of the platform, the Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship, and Funnybone could become the next champ if he gets his way tonight.
Well, Marcus Eriks is certainly going to be in for the battle of his life.
Funnybone, it's been months since we've seen them here at POW. I mean, and every time you see Funnybone in action, whether it's POW or anywhere else, you know the hardware is going to come out and there will be blood.
Oh, there will be pain involved as well. And right now, Marcus Eriks is looking, and he can't believe he's looking across at Funnybone right now as he's standing outside the ring. But,
well, Funnybone, they're the individual of few words, but you got to believe they've had a lot of time to think about what's been going on. Seeing Marcus Eriks actually seeing his career thrive in the last several months here while Funnybone has been gone. Look at this. Marcus Eriks, though, he wants nothing to do with Funnybone. He has spent more time out of the ring than in it for this YouTube title defense, which
the bell sounded.
Oh, now
finally.
The bell sounds, boy.
Well, Marcus now doesn't have a choice. The bell has sounded.
That's right. He's got to face the music. He's got to face this ghost from his past. Oh, wait a minute.
Boy. And Funnybone is taking up the challenge big time right there. Marcus Eriks out of the ring, but Funnybone giving chase.
He has stalled about as much as he can here, and I think Funnybone is... he's had enough of that. Oh, look at this.
God.
Scintillating forearm shivers right to the mush of Eriks.
Into the post.
Now, I want to point out, this is a standard Wrestling with Regret YouTube title match. This is not a standard Funnybone match where anything goes. So Funnybone, he can't do his typical shtick. He cannot bring out the weapons, or, well, it's not going to be the same kind of match. Oh, but he still has those deadly weapons attached to his wrists, Bulldog.
And his legs are definite weapons, and his head's a weapon. I mean, there isn't a non-part of his body that isn't a weapon.
No, I mean, Funnybone, he is a living, breathing weapon of destruction, and he wants to implement that on Eriks in a bad way.
Well, Eriks right now feeling the pressure.
Oh!
The chop.
Eriks tried to fire back with a chop. It didn't didn't seem to have much effect.
Not really. Not especially when you are pent up anger like Funnybone has right now.
I tell you,
no.
Look at this. Oh! You could hear that one all the way at Autzen Stadium, where as of right now, the Oregon Ducks are actually beating the Wisconsin Badgers.
Was there any doubt? But there's no doubt that you're seeing a classic with these two.
Well, there's no doubt that Marcus Eriks used the ropes to his advantage, going south on Funnybone. That gave him the advantage there.
With the spike DDT there. Oh my God, the shot there.
That's right. This is Marcus's. This is his opportunity.
And he's choking him now.
To
Come on now.
To put a hurting on this impromptu challenger. Folks, I had no idea that Funnybone was going to be answering the challenge
Wasn't on
for
my
this.
sheet.
I mean, we had no idea he was in the back. I heard nothing from my sources.
I haven't seen him at all until just now.
Well, he did a very good job lurking in the shadows, if that's the case. But you can see Marcus Eriks now. He's actually getting an advantage here.
Well, that spike DDT there was definitely the capsulating move that he needed to capture the advantage. But I'll tell you, Funnybone is not one of those easy kind of guys that he can take care of with just one DDT.
Oh no, it's going to take a whole boatload of them. We've seen, there's been only a few times that Funnybone has been defeated in PAL Pro Wrestling, and we've seen what it takes.
And then some, yes.
Absolutely. Oh, going for the cover. Couldn't even get a 1 count. Boy, Marcus is going to have to work a lot harder than that to put Funnybone away.
Absolutely. But I'm glad to see, though, on Marcus's case and Funnybone's case, both, I don't see anybody else at ringside. This match is being settled with these two one-on-one.
Well, I will give Marcus Eriks credit. Since he disbanded Despicable Me, he's actually improved in the ring. His record has improved drastically. So it was addition by subtraction. I got to give him credit.
Absolutely. Here we go. And he's now taking a little bit on Funnybone right there. A couple shots there.
Funnybone, he looks a little rocked there, but you can see instinct kicking in, following up with a flurry of strikes.
Off the ropes comes Funnybone. Boom! Scoop and slam.
Here we go. Could have it. Wow. And can you imagine what the reaction will be here? How the powder keg would react if Eriks were able to defeat Funnybone. That would be one of the shortest-lived comebacks in PAL history.
Well, either way, one of these two could succumb to a pinfall. If they do, I mean, it could be Eriks losing the title. It could be Funnybone getting the title. It could be Marcus Eriks putting another feather in his cap, disbanding Despicable Me, but also defeating Funnybone. Who knows? I mean, this is big business right now.
I mean, the last time these two faced off, it was in that 3-on-2 barbed wire cage handicap match, and we saw what happened. We saw Funnybone's bride-to-be getting involved, slamming the cage door on Marcus's spiky head, and that was the difference maker.
Now,
look at this. This is the confidence we've seen from Marcus for the last several months. He's got his swagger back here as he has the advantage over Funnybone.
Well, he's slowing things down right now, and against Funnybone, who was with the shots and that sort of thing big time at the very beginning, Marcus Eriks is slowing the pace down considerably and now owning this kind of match right now, which he needs to do if he's going to be able to walk away with his championship.
Well, we haven't seen Funnybone in a while. I have no idea how often he's been wrestling since February. So right now, I got to believe that just in terms of, number of reps and momentum, Marcus Eriks has somewhat of an advantage, and you cannot discount the heart and the fire of Funnybone.
Yeah, because usually I see on Facebook, Funnybone, securing dates here, there, and everywhere. I haven't seen that in the last few months, so I don't know if he's been playing possum, hiding under anything. I don't know what's been happening, but big shot there. Funnybone coming back.
Fighting out of the chin lock, but it's short-lived. Eriks still on both of his feet. Wait a minute.
Eriks now winding him up, sends him out into the ropes in the corner. Eriks eats the boot.
Eriks, that'll rattle your spikes. Funnybone with another pair of boots to the face. Eriks trying to get his offense back, but look at the clothesline by Funnybone, and another one.
That may take a few spikes away.
That'll flatten a couple of them. Look at this, though, telegraphs it.
Well, maybe telegraph, but
Funnybone, that did not register for them. Oh, wait a minute. Boy, Bradley almost got taken out.
Indeed.
Oh, Funnybone.
Midsection
With
kicks.
some more kicks. Oh!
And Sicarios.
That scintillating kick sending shockwaves through the skull of Eriks. And right now, the demigod of death seems to have things in hand.
Well, Eriks has got to quickly make his mind up what he's going to do with Funnybone, because Funnybone right now, the advantage is around this crowd right now. Just listen to this crowd.
Oh! Funnybone, the only person to have held both the POW and POW tag team titles. If they win this matchup, they'll become the first Grand Slam champion. And that could do it right there with a Death Valley driver.
Is it enough, though? Hooks the leg, gets the cover. 1, 2.
New YouTube champ. No!
Did you see how close that was?
I thought that was it right there. Thought we had a new champ right then on the spot.
For Funnybone right now, he was that close to becoming the YouTube champion. Very close.
Absolutely, inches away from becoming that first ever Grand Slam champion. It could fall in their grasp in moments.
Off comes the paint, here we go.
We know what happens when Funnybone peels off the paint. It reveals the darker, more vicious side, if you can believe that. And it's bad news for Eriks. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh boy, could be bad news for Funnybone there.
Oh, hey, roll up is evaded by Eriks, but he's woozy on his feet. Oh no, that shining wizard, that knee right to the face.
And held him up.
Oh, again.
2. How's he standing? How's he able to stay upright?
I mean, I don't know how he's upright, how he's breathing. Funnybone, all he has to do is connect a couple more times and the championship is his.
Oh,
Night, he says. That could be it.
It's a cover to 1, it's a 2.
We're going to have it? No.
Wait, how did that happen?
Boy,
how did Eriks kick out of that?
You got to give him credit, Bulldog. I didn't think he was going to get out of that one. It's deep water for both men. This is easily the biggest test of Eriks' time as YouTube champion. He set himself up for this, Bulldog. He issued the open challenge, and I don't think he would have ever expected Funnybone to answer the call.
Well, I'll tell you, regardless, though, give Eriks credit. He is standing toe-to-toe with Funnybone, but right now Funnybone on the top rope. Look out, oh.
Yeah, they left themselves a sitting duck there in the top rope. That allows Eriks to retaliate, and now they are both up there. That is
bad real estate.
That is little room for error. You got to be real connected with your body when you're up there and your balance and coordination. But look at this, Funnybone gets underneath, hits a power bomb.
Out of nowhere with the power bomb, Funnybone though.
He's taking too much time. That could be it, but he wants to put the exclamation point on this, Bulldog.
Absolutely he does, because that's the only way to do it when you're Funnybone. He's got to get up that top rope fast, though, because Eriks is getting up.
Funnybone never does it halfway. Going for the, oh, wait a minute. Now, that's a despicable act by Eriks, shoving the referee, and he's calling for the bell.
Well, Eriks keeps the title, but I don't agree with this decision at all.
Well, what is Bradley going to do? It seems to me he's going to disqualify.
This match is ending in a disqualification with Marcus Eriks retaining the Wrestling with Wregret YouTube Championship.
Well, he's not retaining it. He's only keeping it because the title can't change hands on a disqualification. But Funnybone is the winner of this matchup albeit by DQ.
That's unfair. That has got to change.
Where is Funnybone? As far as we know, he's Funnybone. They came back looking to upset Marcus Eriks here. Eriks has given himself some space. He's proud of himself, but he is not. You know, that was an empty victory, if anything.
It was indeed.
And Funnybone, you know what happens when Funnybone has the mic, Bulldog.
And it's live, too.
Let's sit this one out.
Hey, Marcus. You're a bitch, dude. champ, the longest running champ, the only 3-time champ, the only champ of all the tag belts as well. Matter of fact, that's the only belt I ever won. When I was the champ, if someone said they wanted to fight, I stepped up. You stepped down.
Funnybone playing conductor here for the powder keg.
All right, hold on. All right. I propose something to you. How about you earn this title match? Next month, you go one-on-one with opponents of my choosing. You win, and you'll get a job. Who's getting fucked up next month? Let me know. I got time to think about it, so I'll let you know again. Check the social media. Until then, au revoir.
Well,
That champion Marcus what? Marcus what? Marcus what? I fucking love you guys. It's gonna be home, baby. Hey, this is the part you hit my music and I dance around this motherfucker when you know we got kicked.
Well, we know now that the challenge has been issued for next month at the Fall Classic. Marcus Eriks is going to put Funnybone up against an opponent of his choosing. It's essentially a #1 contendership match, Bulldog. If Funnybone defeats Marcus's handpicked opponent, he will get another shot at the YouTube Championship.
Who can Marcus Eriks find to face Funnybone? Can you imagine? You see the name of Funnybone across from him?
I mean, hey, Funnybone's back in POW Pro Wrestling, which means this place is never going to be the same again.
Get your tickets early. Monday, they go on sale 10 o'clock. I'll tell you, if you want to get a ticket, this is the time to be here. It's going to be, well Thanksgiving.
You said it, Bulldog.
There'll be no turkeys.
Folks, we've got a lot more action in store for you on the other side of this intermission. Don't go anywhere, because when we come back, we're going to have the return of the Tea Party with Mr. Ooh La La.
Oh,
Please
boy.
stay for that. But we're also going to have the Tag Team Championships defended. We're going to have the last chance Lumberjack match for the POW Pro Wrestling Championship, and so much more. Folks, we are going to come back after a 2 out of 3 falls match for the POW Tag titles. My God.
Well, we expected this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of POW Pro Wrestling's Bumps in the Night for Fright Forever. And, well, here's a fright for you, Bulldog. This music is giving me some nightmares. It's Mr. Ooh La La.
We haven't heard this for a long time.
It's
He's
the
back.
It's the return of the Tea Party. Boy, Bulldog, we haven't seen Mr. Ooh La La in many months here. I know the
actually
powder
got
keg
applause.
misses him.
He got some applause.
Usually I appreciate adoration, but you morons booed me for years, remember? Now you have to go. Y'all can cheer my return like you like me all along. Spare me, morons. But let's get to the matter at hand. Because last month a tragedy
Well, Chris Brady, he was once called everyone's favorite homeboy, but I can't think of too many people who are going to ride with him after what he did to King Naja last month.
Everybody's favorite turncoat, I think, is the best term now.
That would certainly be it. I mean, Chris Brady, he really put the boots to Naja after that tag team match against the Ascendancy. Took all his anger out on Naja. We haven't heard from him since. His future is certainly, I mean, we heard that he's been retired.
Yeah,
King Naja officially
I've heard that as well.
out of the game, thanks in large part to the actions of this man, Chris Brady.
Now I have a notion and a hunch of why you did what you did to King Naja, but why did you tell this moron yourself?
I would love to tell these morons to be myself. I bet they want Naja real bad, but unfortunately for them, I put Naja into an early retirement home where he belonged.
Oh, seriously.
It was giving leech. He's been leeching on me for months, and I finally took him out and did what was best for your favorite homeboy.
You know, he likes to reach out his fans too. He pretends he's all your best friend. So you go to that merchandise table and buy those cheap little implements that he's glued the King Naja logo on. Huh? You're all fools!
All fools, all stupid idiots. And now that I've gotten rid of Naja, he's at home, laying up in his bed next to his sorry family. I would love some real competition finally.
But wait a minute. Chris Brady saying he wants some competition.
Well, not a good choice right there.
Well, that's the Hoochie Daddy.
Not wanting competition, that is competition right there.
What does the Hoochie Daddy want to do with, what's he want with Chris Brady?
Well, everybody's favorite turncoat, why not? Why wouldn't you want a shot at dethroning him and putting him in his place?
Pardon me, Archie Daddy. I'm afraid you're in the wrong place because you see, I don't have any $1 bills in my pockets. Although I still have the booty short market cabin, huh? Hey, somebody give me a chair so I can sit down and this man can do his job, huh?
One, I don't need any French francs from you, so you just go over the corner over there.
I'm pretty sure they use the euro now.
Everyone's former favorite homeboy. I respected you for a while. You and Naja were here running roughshod. I liked it. But because you couldn't get the job done in your tag match, you sneak attack a man with a neck injury, bash him over the head with a chair, and go for a second time? You've been doing this a while. I'll admit it. You get a little long in the tooth over here. Those overalls don't fit no more.
Whoa.
While you were over here dancing around, me and Naja were knocking people out. Me and Naja were breaking people's arms in the octagon while you're out here dancing around. Not even that good, honestly. Who thinks Hoochie Daddy dances better? So, I'd love to hear your justification for this.
First of all, you gonna pop the microphone in my chest like you somebody hard? Huh? You've been on more big shows than I can count. You get on one big show and you think you the shit now? Huh, cuz? You out here dancing like a pathetic version of my old self. You're a reject. A fake Hoochie Daddy. Hey, tell your Hoochie Mama I said.
You know what? That's not Hoochie Daddy approved.
Oh, stepping up to the homeboy here. Oh, now wait a minute.
Ooh, cheap shot.
Look at that! Look at that! How about that, Hoochie Daddy? What do you think?
Next month, Chris Brady, you're gonna find Hoochie Daddy approved.
Looks like next month is Fun Classic. Mayor of the Booty Shots is Mr. Casper, Mayor of the Booty Shots. The Hoochie Daddy is Christopher Brady. Wrap me up, man!
Well, there you have it, Bulldog. The Tea Party is back, and it's already making history. We got another match signed for the Fall Classic, I think, as Hoochie Daddy calling out Chris Brady. He was calling him out for his actions on Naja, and, well, you saw how Brady responded.
Well, we did, and we also see that the matches just keep piling up and piling up. We've still got a bunch more to go through tonight, and imagine we've already got a couple scheduled for the next one in November. Imagine that. I mean, it just piles on. That's why Power Pro Wrestling is one of the definite premier promotions in the world today.
Use the hashtag #PowBumps to talk more about this show on social media. We thank you for watching us live here on YouTube.
And thanks for our super chats as well.
Absolutely. Always gotta thank the super chats.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Powder Keg. Are we ready for a trios match? Scheduled for one fall. With a 30-minute time limit. Referee by Bradley. Introducing first.
Yeesh.
Now, he says it's a ring announcer. I couldn't understand a single word he says.
Well, my ears are still ringing after that. Inglorious introduction by Marco Antonio, the personal ring announcer for the Alpha Sigma squad. Alpha Sigma squad, that's Brendan Royce, Caleb Kennedy, and Marco Antonio. They are feeling very full of themselves, very confident as they go into this trios match with an import from California, talking about the all-day crew.
Well, I don't know enough about them. Maybe you can give me a little insight into the all-day crew, because they're definitely explosive, that's for sure.
Aiden Andrews, Cairo Leon. Aiden Andrews, Cairo Leon, and Bryce Kuza. They are the all-day crew. And they have they've been in the game for a couple of years now. They are fresh from Sacramento, California. Only recently having made their Oregon debut, relative newcomers to the Beaver State, and quickly making waves up here as well. They got the support of the Powder Keg here in their POW debut.
Boy, have they ever got support right now? Just listen to them.
They are intense.
They are. And I'll tell you, the Alpha Sigma squad is going to have to definitely be on their A game if they want to compete with these guys.
Well, the Alpha Sigma squad, they have been making waves here ever since they were called Aces High. Ever since Caleb Kennedy broke off from the Flamin' Aces, started teaming with Brendan Royce, and then they added AR, Marco Antonio, to the group, and really they've been on a tear ever since. You saw what they did collectively to Kid Bandit last month.
Yeah, it took 3 of them to do it. I mean, come on now.
Well, we may not agree with their tactics, but they are making a statement here.
Our best wishes to Kid Bandit. I don't know how long Kid Bandit will be out of action, but I sincerely hope that
her future
we'll
in
get to
POW.
see her back here again.
Her future in POW is a big question mark, and we certainly hope we can see her again. But right now, it looks like Brendan Royce is going to be the first man in for the squad. And
Just because we don't get that many wrestlers from Alaska.
And that's Bryce Kuza in the shorts, squaring off across the ring from him.
Well, he definitely gives up some size there to Royce.
That's right.
But,
little Brendan didn't like that.
A little psychological there.
We heard earlier from this trio being interviewed at the curtain by Dolly Durkin, our newest broadcast colleague, and boy, they were full of fire, weren't they? They were very excited to be here tonight. Oh!
Well, they're on fire for sure with that hip toss twice. Ooh, big shot there.
That's right.
Makes the tag.
In comes the big man, Aiden Andrews. Oh! Nice double shoulder tackle. Follows up with a tandem elbow drop to the sternum of Royce. Could have him. Referee Bradley making the count, only 2.
Did hook the leg though, so I mean, obviously they are familiarized with what they need to do if they're going to be successful here in POW. One of the things they want to do is make sure hooking the legs, and they want to keep their eyes on, well, fortunately they've got all of them in the ring. They don't have anybody scooting around outside the ring. They keep them, oh my goodness.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh! Antonio going flying in the arms of Aiden Andrews there.
I don't recall Antonio wrestling, so this will be interesting.
Yeah, this is his first bit of ring time I've ever seen him involved in. Oh my goodness, his body.
Welcome to POW.
His body just got rocked. And to your point, Bulldog, that's right. With it being 3-on-3 action, that means, Antonio, he can't be on the outside making mischief.
Double drop kick there. Hooks the leg, 1, 2,
Here we go, no. Look at this, well, Antonio kicked out, but you can see the rest of the Sigma squad getting their licks in. I tell you what, Brad Lee is going to have to work hard to exercise control here. Now, this is totally illegal, this triple team attempt, but wait a minute.
Take out the equation.
Cairo Leon powering out with that backdrop. Oh boy, we've got a lot of bodies on the outside, and I don't like where this is going, Bulldog.
It's going to go flying.
Looks like Air Cairo.
Took out the first and the second row.
Tell you what, when you buy a seat for POW Pro Wrestling, you're not it's an experience. I'll say that much.
It's a danger zone.
Oh boy.
Front row seat's a danger zone. Second row too.
You ain't kidding. Might have clipped a fan in that instance. But folks, right now we've got Antonio. He's rocking. He's getting rocked in the ropes here.
Well, this is a bad situation because he's got nobody in this corner right now to tag. Nobody. Leon with the big shot there. Oh boy. Gonna go for a ride.
Oh, going for that Bulldog, but Antonio
pushed him off.
Stops it from happening, and look at that kick.
Nice standing moonsault.
Oh, look at this blind tag now by Tennedy, who I don't know if he considers himself to be the captain or the leader of the group, but he certainly commands himself as such. Oh.
Well, we'll call him the leader of the band. How about that? The band of Merry Mischief.
Well, they're a band of something, I'll say that much. Cairo Leon
they
now.
They should be banned. How about that?
He is in the wrong part of town here. He is back in Alpha Sigma Squad territory.
Tag made.
And boy, these guys will tell anyone who will listen that they are the future. They are the now of POW.
Well, we try very hard not to listen because, well, as you can tell, with we couldn't understand their entrance except for Alpha Sigma Squad. That was it.
Yeah, it was an auditory explosion.
It was painful in your ears.
As Antonio, they're trading the hat around now. I guess if you wear the hat, you're it.
I guess so.
Well, a nice little subtle plug for the merch table, by the way, as well.
Well, obviously they're not getting any traffic at the merch table, is what you're telling me.
Oh, my goodness. He came in so fast, and the way that Leon's head snapped back on impact, boy, that was rough.
Beyond rough. And the fact is that he had nowhere to go because he was being watched over heavily by the other guys in the ring. Or outside the ring, pardon me. Oh, no. Oh, it does. Makes the tag.
In comes Kuza. Oh, my goodness. Those shots, you can hear them clear over here. And right now, the all-day crew is back on top.
Reverse though. Oh.
Wait a minute. Oh. There we go. Tag made to Kennedy.
I think he was watching out for Caleb Kennedy there because Kennedy looked like he was coming to his aid, and then all of a sudden,
oh, look out!
Does make the tag.
Big neck breaker to Kennedy. And he's still wearing that hat, ladies and gentlemen.
Somebody's got to knock that hat off. Oh, now he's goading the team. That's childish, very childish there.
Classic tactics by the Alpha Sigma squad. Oh, and boy, that jaw jacking, that's only going to get him so far. You can see Kuza now firing up with some body shots, but again, he is back in the wrong side of the ring, the worst place to be, surrounded by the Alpha Sigma squad.
And you see them just rotating around right now in the ring. Takes the tag, here we go. It's like short, quick tags. Effective though, if you're going to tag team wrestling, short, quick tags.
Oh, goes for the Bronco Buster, connecting once again. That has been his go-to tonight, has Brendan Royce.
He's gotten 2 so far and goes for a 3rd time. 3rd time's not the charm though. Does make the quick tag though to Caleb.
Oh!
Enziguri.
And in comes AR, Marco Antonio, and out he goes. Now wait a minute, Roy is preventing Kuza. He wants to keep him from making that tag. Oh, look at that, pulled him down. Effective use of the extra men on the outside to keep the tag from happening. Oh, wait a minute, what does the Alpha Sigma squad have in store here? Aiden Andrews is keeping the referee at bay. Look out!
God, crushed him.
That has to be it. Kuza was flattened like a pancake after that double team maneuver. No!
2 only. How did he kick out of that?
And right now, Royce is wondering that as well.
And he's throwing some haymakers into the top of the head there for good measure.
Taking his aggression out. Oh, my goodness. That's a lot of aggression packed into that chop. Wowzers. No. Kuza in a bad way there.
Very much so.
Up with that top turnbuckle.
Oh, but does come back. Just a couple of shots there.
He's firing back.
Is it enough, though? No, he's caught up again.
Look at this.
Oh, wait a minute.
Tornado DDT.
And both men are down.
Look at this.
Right center ring.
Look at Andrews. He's sprinting across the apron. He wants that tag. Cairo wants that tag.
He must have great cardio. Tag made, finally.
He's got a lot of energy. In comes the big man, Aiden Andrews. And right now, the Alpha Sigma squad is getting rocked. Oh, spine buster.
Goes for the ride.
I felt that one.
Oh, boy, here we go. 1080 up. Death Valley driver. I think AR wants a chance at that, does he?
No, no one wants to wear the hat now.
Nope.
As the all-day crew, oh, look out, folks. This is their finishing maneuver, the hazing act. That could be it right there. Cairo coming down with a stop, but Antonio breaking up the cover.
That is unbelievable. Oh, my God, over the top rope he goes.
Whoa, and what an upset this could be for the crew if they're able to make their POW debut and beat the Alpha Sigma squad. Good Lord, that boot.
Yeah, that running knee lift there makes the tag, does Leon.
Wait a minute. Oh!
Oh, no, hits his partner.
Accidental collision, the knee intended for Kennedy. Oh, no. Enziguri by Kennedy, the Seaman, tagging in their personal ring announcer, and a quick tag made to Royce. Now he is the Hat Man.
Now wait a second, the
Oh, wait
referee's
a
got to
minute.
count this
Not
out.
this. This is the move that put away Kid Bandit. Oh, goodness, that had to crush his neck. And that's going to be it for the Alpha Sigma squad, picking up the win in this trios match.
You can see the limited movement there. The limited movement following that stuffed driver.
The all-day crew did not make it easy for the Alpha Sigma squad. But Royce, Kennedy, and Antonio proving why they are the act to beat here at POW.
Well, I'll tell you, Alpha Sigma squad is definitely looking to regain the tag team titles. They'd love to have a shot at them, but that's definitely going to be a feather in their cap if they want to move up the ladder, that's for sure. But a good showing, though, by All Day Crew is they gave it to Alpha Sigma squad like never before.
I have a feeling we've not heard the last of the all-day crew.
I would agree.
As these guys are going to lick their wounds on the long drive back down to Sacramento. They're going to have a lot to think about. And folks, tell you what, Charly Avell's had a lot to think about. He's had a long night to think ahead of this big POW championship defense coming up in our main event, that last chance Lumberjack match. If you're just joining us now on the stream, you have not missed it yet. But boy, we have had quite a night of action so far here at POW, haven't we, Bulldog?
And the matches just keep growing. I mean, the list. I mean, there's still matches still to come, and we got matches already signed for November. Are you ready? Oh my goodness, are you?
Yep.
Seriously, this is getting insane.
The Fall Classic is going to be taking place Saturday, November 2nd. Tickets
22nd.
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 Thank you. Tickets going on sale this Monday. Check out PowProWrestling.com.
And make sure you get your seats early because it is going to be a sellout.
That's right. With that War of Attrition cage match, that's going to be one to watch.
Alrighty, Powder Keg. Are we ready for our semi-main event?
That's right. We still got 2 matches to go.
This is for the POW Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Scheduled for one fall. With a 60-minute time limit, sponsored by No Cell Entertainment and referee by Matty Medina. Introducing first, challengers.
Well, Bulldog tonight, excuse me, easy for me to say, tonight could be a big night for the Dynasty.
Absolutely.
We know there is that last chance Lumberjack match, but we also know that as a result of a last-minute lineup change due to an injury sustained by Jackie Lee of Reloaded, Los Sicarios have their shot. It was originally signed the Flamin Aces would make their first POW tag title offense against Reloaded, the British Columbia Stars, who we hadn't seen in POW in a number of years. But due to that injury sustained by Jackie Lee, the Dynasty stepped up, and of course they volunteered Damon Void and Guillermo Rosas. I'm sorry, Guillermo Silvaro, I should say.
Yeah, it's all right. Go right ahead.
Recruiting the Dynasty, the Sicarios, to step up. Of course, these guys have a pinfall victory over the Hammer Brothers. They're no scrubs. They have earned their keep in the Dynasty, and they could become the tag team champions by the end of the night.
Well, give it up for the Flaming Aces. They're putting up the titles against anybody. Even this last second change, they're willing to put the titles up.
It was last month in that vicious 2 out of 3 falls matchup where the Flamin' Aces finally achieved their destiny, capping off their huge run, their huge climb up the mountain here at POW Pro Wrestling, finally becoming the tag team champions.
Well, not only did they win, but they also won it handicap style because they had to face all 3 members of the Hess clan.
That's right, the Hess clan up to their old tricks, but that was not enough to stop Scott and Perez from claiming those beautiful tag team straps. And now in their first defense tonight, they are going to go against a team, a pair of guys that, Bulldog, we know they're familiar with in Los Sicarios.
Well, I think they're familiar with each other for a lot of reasons, none of them good.
That's right.
Here's the thing, conspicuous by his absence, I don't see Charly Avell.
Well,
I think why?
I don't blame him.
He's gearing up for that match with Amira because he knows that title is at stake.
Well, he knows everything's at stake here. I mean, it's his championship. It's the hold the dynasty has over POW Pro Wrestling right now. And dare I say, the whole War of Attrition match, it really comes down as a match for the future of POW, in my opinion. That's why I made that matchup. Because as strong as Charly Avell has been as champion, his reign has come with a lot of asterisks. And he and the dynasty, they've been giving POW a bad name, in my opinion. And I think the only ones who could possibly stop this reign of terror, it's got to be Amira, it's got to be the Hammer Brothers, it's got to be Matt Brannigan. But Amira has that chance tonight to cut the dynasty off at the legs.
Regardless of whether or not they win the War of Attrition or not, this match has come to a head. They finally got to get this settled once and for all because it just can't continue the way it's been.
Now wait a minute, Damon Void keeping referee Matty Medina at bay, and that allows Sobolvaro to get some cheap shots in on Zay Perez, who is the legal man, by the way. It doesn't take long for Sicarios to employ some cheap tactics.
Well, they've learned quite a time of that. And oh my goodness, that suplex, look at that. Right up to the ceiling there.
Look at that, he's got him up there. The hang time has got to be excruciating. Oh, for Perez. And boy, I spoke too soon because that couldn't have felt much better.
No.
Coming down gut first on top of that rope.
That reminds me of like the British Bulldog suplex there where you hold him up there for forever and a day as the blood flow. Surprise though, Zay Perez though, able to do the pose.
He shrugged that off pretty well, don't you think?
Ooh, and a kick there to the top of the head.
Tag made. Spencer Scott coming in now. Tell you what a year it's been for Scott, coming off his big ACL tear that put him on the shelf for 9 months, and now here he is. Oh, one half of the POW Tag Champions. Cover made, could have it, no.
You know, it's still early in the match, so I mean, every time that you do pinfall attempts, I mean, you may not get the victory, but you're definitely psychologically creating that against the Los Sicarios right there. Big chop there by, another one.
Bulldog, I'm still in shock over what we saw just before intermission. The unexpected return of Funnybone, the former POW Tag Team and POW Champion, made their return tonight to answer Marcus Eriks' open challenge for the YouTube title. They didn't get the championship, but they made a statement. And now, big kick, there's a statement for you. And now we know, Funnybone, wait a minute, cover here, no. Funnybone needs to take on an opponent of Marcus Eriks' choosing next month at the Fall Classic. And if Funnybone wins that matchup, they get another shot at Marcus Eriks' YouTube title.
Big chance. Oh, by Spencer Scott, though, with a shot there on Damon Void.
Oh, Spencer is able to fight off both members of the challengers here. Could have him. No, another 2 count.
You know, get ready, though. I tell you, you know, Funnybone, he's been, you know, one of these sorts of people. Funnybone has been one of those sorts of wrestlers who has gone and taken on any challenge at any time, whether it be tag team, singles, and this is going to be one of those where they're going to try it again.
And look at that.
Here we go.
Void
shot there
with a well-timed stoppage of Spencer Scott.
That was Sobolvaro, I think.
Well, it was Void who grabbed Scott, and it was Sobolvaro who finished it off with that suplex. And now you see the new #1 contenders, the Sicarios, taking over.
And a return whip there. Oh my goodness, Void with the shot. Back suplex, sends him down. Big
another elbow drop, and one last parting shot for Sobolvaro. Could have new champs, no. The Flamin' Aces didn't have too much time to prepare for this sudden change in the matchup. Every minute counts when you're getting ready for a matchup here. And right now, Los Sicarios look to be a bit more prepared coming in.
Well, they had a chance to study a little bit, I'm sure, before the matches. They always prep, I'm sure, that a lot of these guys do. They check matches out, see where opponents lie, and, well,
Look at this, going for a cover here is Void. Spencer Scott still has the wherewithal to kick out.
But how much longer can he continue? Jose Perez is waiting for the tag. You can see, ready for the tag. Big shot there. Oh, my goodness. A knee right in the midsection. For Damon Void, he just continues slowing the pace down on Spencer Scott. Makes the tag. Silvaro back in the ring.
Right, Scott is in a bad way here. Effectively being cut off here by Sicarios. Fader bomb by Damon Void. And boy, that knocked the wind out of the hot shot. Could have him. No. Kick out at 2. You think about what the Flamin' Aces, what they had to put up with, not just Spencer Scott's injury, not just dealing with Aces High, but of course the Hess clan and all the battles they had in order for them to claim those tag team titles. They've earned it.
They have, and the thing is, though, that like all the others, they're all fighting champions, well, except for Charly Avell, who seems to want to hide behind his title. But, the fact is, he can't hide behind his title too much longer. I mean, he's going to have to face Amira. But in this match right here, the Flaming Aces willing to put the belts up against anybody, and, well, they're willing to take the open challenge, and they are.
That's right. Elbow drop scintillating right across the top of Scott. Of course, we saw also, speaking of the War of Attrition match, in that opener, we saw the recently unsuspended Levi Shapiro doing what he was paid to do. He defeated Matt Brannigan, giving the Dynasty that man advantage in the War of Attrition match. Despite Shapiro himself, he's not going to be in that War of Attrition.
No.
He was doing it for the love of the game. Wait a minute here, after that big backdrop, could have him to no.
I don't know if it's the love of the game or the big payday that he was being paid off.
That didn't hurt.
I'm sure, the crew made sure that he was well compensated for his efforts.
That's right. We do know that Big Ann, she will be back in action, the 4th member of the Dynasty. They're giving us a lot of conflicting reports. I was under the impression that Big Ann was gone, but I guess that just that shows you about the mind games that Charly Avell and the Dynasty pull. Scott now doing everything he can to fight out of this predicament.
He's got no tag partner, though.
He needs to make a tag, but Perez has been knocked off the apron, so he is... now he's up a river. Big clothesline by Void. Every time Scott's trying to get a bit of momentum going, he's just had it snuffed out of him, but he's still in this one.
Which is amazing, how much punishment he's taken from Los Sicarios. He continues to fight through the punishment, but how much longer can he go? He desperately needs to make that tag. Speaking of which, there's another tag there by Los Sicarios.
Making good tags here. Wait a minute! Scott was able to change his position in midair and hit a cutter on Silvaro. I can't believe he did that. What other tricks might Spencer Scott have up his sleeve? There's one for you. Making his way to the corner. Perez desperate to make the tag, and he does. In comes the Playboy. Look at that head scissors.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Tell you what, Perez is on fire, and hey, if he won't hit Silvaro, he can hit somebody else.
But Damon Void stops him, and wait a minute. Reverse there.
The resourcefulness of Perez to land on his feet, continuing this run of offense off the top with a missile drop kick.
Wow, that shades of Bobby Eaton right there.
He's,
the Rock and Roll
boy.
Express.
He hooked the leg and everything, but it wasn't enough. And now
Scott wants in, so I guess we're going to have a tag.
Tagging back Scott, who I'm surprised for the amount of punishment he was taking, but you can see he's got the momentum up on the shoulder, plants him.
Yeah, there he's out again, so he makes the tag.
Big moonsault. Splash. Perez follows up with a splash. Could have him here, and good save by Damon Void. He was in the right place at the right time.
So close.
Wait a minute. Oh, Scott thrown out of the ring. And
Oh,
Void,
no.
look at the power. Oh my goodness, spine buster. Oh, and that could be the move that changes the hands of the...
No! How did Spencer Scott get in there? He broke up that, I would say...
I mean, that should have been it.
It should have been.
Both teams have been in desperation mode for the last couple of minutes. They know what's on the line here.
Absolutely.
Scott now with some jabs. He's fighting 2-on-1 here.
Well,
he's trying to do all he can here, but these numbers are certainly difficult. Look at the save by Perez and
Wow.
a double super kick. Oh man, that wobble-legged him. Look at this, head scissors. Referee Medina letting this all go here. Oh, look at that. Beautiful double team maneuvers, and right now it's Subalvara who's by himself. Bulldog, I've lost track of who the legal man is, but we have a huge double team maneuver. That could be it. They get him.
Oh, wow. Unbelievable. From out of nowhere, they got the win. But give it up for Los Sicarios. Even though I may not like them too much, they gave a hell of an accounting in that match.
That German suplex neckbreaker combo was the move that did the trick. Flamin' Aces coming out on top in their first title defense. And you got to believe they're thinking it's going to be the first of many.
That's going to definitely give them the leg up if they're going to be challenged.
Now hold on, Bulldog. It sounds like they want to have a little victory speech.
I think so. Celebrate, your win.
I got one question for you guys. Who's the hottest tag team in the PNW? Now that we are your pal tag team champions, we still got a couple scores we need to settle. First one being the other hottest tag team in the Pacific Northwest, the men who brought us into this ring. So next month, Ricky, Eddie, the Midnight Heat.
Oh.
Come see why we're the tag team champions, and you'll see why everybody always bets on.
Well, how about
Did I
that?
just hear that correctly?
We've seen a lot of people call their shot tonight, but that is a bold move by our tag team champions to issue a challenge to the former POW Tag Champs, Ricky Gibson, Eddie Pearl, the Midnight Heat. I mean, we haven't seen them in POW in about over a year, Bulldog.
And I'll tell you, the last time we saw them, they were all and then some. Imagine what they are like now.
Absolutely. It's going to be a hell of a matchup for the POW Tag Team titles.
November?
That's in the
Oh
Fall
my
Classic next
My goodness.
month, November 22nd.
Three matches already signed.
This show's getting more stacked up by the hour.
Get your tickets, people. Thanks again for everybody for the super chats, because we really appreciate it. Thank you for joining us on this podcast.
That's
We
right.
still got more to go.
Boy,
Get my voice hold up.
I got goosebumps when they were calling out the Midnight Heat. I couldn't believe that.
Wow.
Well, now, wait a minute. This is not the main event that I was expecting.
No.
We were going to get ready for the Lumberjack match, but you can see here, wait a minute, Cole Rivera is bringing Fidel Martinez into the ring by force. What is the meaning of this?
Come on, music right now! Whoa, boys, the show starts now! It's been a long month, I'm a little pissed off. I got a couple 100 milligrams of caffeine in my system, and I got a bone to pick. JD!
What?
JD, last month, you're busy sitting at home, sucking Mountain Dews and playing Fortnite. Where are you this month, huh?
Sounds like he's calling out Jaden.
You think these people need a hero? You think that they deserve a hero? Is this the kind of legacy
I don't think they like Cole Rivera too much.
You're sitting at these tables and across the country that would love to get in line to do so. If you don't mind letting me talk for a moment, Jaden, are these the people you want to be the hero of? Is this the legacy you want to leave behind? Is this the standard you want to leave for your family?
Leave?
Jaden, I'm done waiting.
Well, I don't know what Cole Rivera's beef with Jaden the Unbelievable is. I do know these, of course, Cole Rivera was one of Jaden's first challengers back when Jaden was the Wrestling with Regret YouTube champion. And certainly Rivera has been trying to regain momentum ever since.
Well, I tell you, you want to make a name for yourself, you call a guy like Jaden, I guess. But I tell you, does Cole Rivera know what he's fighting off?
Now wait a minute, this is not regular Jaden we're seeing here. This is Shadow Jaden. This looks like our typical superhero no more. He is tapping into something a bit more sinister, a bit darker.
Well, it is Halloween after all.
It is Halloween. The freaks are out at night on All Hallows Eve, or as we're getting close to it. Hey, you and I, if there was a costume contest tonight, Bulldog, I think you and I would have cleaned up.
Well, you know, there wasn't one, unfortunately, but hey, in 39 years involved in this wrestling business, I've never dressed up for wrestling ever, like in a costume.
Why start now?
Well,
folks, this is an impromptu matchup here. Cole Rivera issuing a challenge, calling Jaden out.
No titles on the line. This is at stake, pride.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, he was calling out Jaden's family. Did you hear that?
He was saying some very derogatory things. I hope most of it wasn't picked up.
Jaden, he shaved the grape, shredded the lettuce, as an old friend of mine, Alan Lubke, used to say. And as right now, he's not wasting any time. He's taking those words to heart, Bulldog.
And he certainly is with Cole Rivera. Cole Rivera is eating it big time. Fidel tried to pull him off, but the damage is done there. Cole Rivera is in some serious trouble.
Well, Rivera suddenly not as full of bluster and full of piss and vinegar like he was about a minute ago.
Absolutely.
Oh, wait a minute. Jaden, look out!
Oh, my goodness.
Goodness gracious, that was right in the front row. Jaden, he's not getting paid by the hour.
I guess not. Cole Rivera right now, I think, wishes he was.
I think he wishes suddenly he didn't open his mouth.
Well, that too.
Oh! Big kick right to the gut. Oh, but wait, what's Cole got in mind here? Oh!
Wow, suplexed on the apron.
Driving him back first, right into the corner of the apron. That's going to jack up your spine. I don't care who you are. Well, there's Jaden trying to recover. Oh!
Rivera showing some speed on that. Ducked a couple things and went in for the missile drop kick there.
Drop kick was on the button for Rivera. Oh, you know, Rivera, he's had a lot to prove. He spent a lot of 2024 and 25 out with an injury of his own. But you can see here he's in phenomenal shape and he's looking to rebuild what he lost. Oh, he's telling him to cross that line, and Jaden more than willing. Oh, why are you tripping? Oh! Jaden is undeterred. Look at this momentum.
Off the ropes, look out, here we go. Oh my God, big back kick there.
Big spinning heel kick followed up with a kip up. Jaden means business here. I'm not sure he needed to don the shadow attire for this one, Bulldog.
Well,
he is highly motivated.
You know, the thing is, if you're going to be facing a guy like Cole Rivera and Cole Rivera's calling you out, he'll do whatever it takes to psychologically take the advantage. Oh my goodness.
Oh boy, that's going to jam up your shoulder. It could be your neck.
And we've seen a lot of injuries at Jaden in that regard.
Absolutely, Jaden. He's had quite the up and down year. He spent part of this year having lost his superhero identity. And that was at the hands of Levi Shapiro, but then we saw the meteoric rise from the ashes he took, gaining the YouTube championship, regaining his superhero identity in that epic ladder match against Shapiro. But wait a minute, covered by Rivera. Kick out by Jaden. And you know,
the pace is slowed down for sure.
And you have to believe, Bulldog, that Jaden wants to end 2025 on a high note, or at least get into the tail end of the year on a high with a win here against Rivera.
Absolutely. Right now, Rivera slowing the pace down there, has the arms backed up there. Knee right in the back there, almost like a modified surfboard.
That's right, driving the knee into the spine. And Jaden better hope he's double jointed, or else Cole could pull those arms way back.
Pop him out of their socket is what he's trying to do.
Jaden using your head. He's trying to headbutt the chest of Rivera to break this hold, and he does. Oh, look at these snug-looking shots here, delivered with authority. Oh my goodness! Planted him face first at Rivera.
One,
could have him.
Two.
No. Boy, I thought Jaden was going to be able to flip out of that and do that trademark superhero landing of his, but not so. Cole had it scouted.
And back to that modified surfboard again. Even further back go
look
the
at
arms.
That. Tucking the right arm into the small of the thigh, into the groin area to add some leverage. And look at that, torque of the neck.
And the left arm is tucked under that left leg now. Choking him.
This is a painful spot.
Doesn't need to be choking a guy if he's got him in the move like that.
That's right. He's already got him in a bad position here. Choking is so unnecessary at this point.
But just shows you the mindset of Cole Rivera, willing to take any advantage that he can. In Rivera's case, he doesn't need to do that.
Well, he's got Jaden tied up in a knot right now. Jaden, the unbelievable Shadow Jaden. Call him what you want, but he is going to have to rely on the powder keg to get him through this one.
Rivera's got it sunk in right now. He's got it resting on top, but oh no, he picks him up.
Here we go now. Oh, good escape by Rivera. Get off that shoulder, and there's the superhero landing.
Oh,
Jaden had that scout of the Shining Wizard, follows up with a Superman punch.
Off the ropes, look out.
Oh, Cole with a trip of his own into that ankle lock. Great transition, and right now, Rivera utilizing the submission here to try and pick up a win.
Drop toe hold there on Jaden by Cole Rivera, and oh my, there's nowhere for Jaden to go right now.
Look at that though, using his quickness to fight out of it.
Well, both men are hurting right now. You can see Rivera's suffering from that shot to the head, and Jaden is just hurting all over.
Jaden's trying to shake off the ankle lock. Rivera's trying to find his next move. Ooh. And it's Jaden who strikes first. Look at these big shots here thrown by Jaden. Ooh, follows up with that big boot out of the corner.
Rivera's got to go back in, but unfortunately is met up with Jaden.
Code Blue! Didn't get a ton of impact on it, but it's nonetheless, it's effective. It's going to throw Rivera off his game.
Well, right now, any move can be effective. They've gone at it for several minutes, pounding each other from pillar to post, as the adage goes, and they pounded. Oh my goodness, look at this! Oh,
what's he got in mind here?
That's a reverse cloverleaf is what that is.
Oh, look at that though. Rivera trying to grab the mask of Jaden, and you know what? The mask. If you look at Jaden's history of opponents, they have found success going for the mask. Oh! And there's a big scintillating kick to the dome.
1, 2.
Cole could have him. No, wait a minute. Cole follows it up with a brain buster. Wow. Boy,
Jaden's too far away from the ring ropes to catch out. 1, 2, no.
Boy, that surprised even me. I thought that Cole actually had him.
Well, he was too far away from the ropes. There was no way the ropes could save him. He had to dig down deep and then some. But how much more has he got left in the tank, though?
Either, man, you could ask that question. Cole's got to be wondering, what do I have left in my arsenal? What do I have to do to put Jaden away? He made the big challenge. He called Jaden out specifically, so you got to know he had it in him. He had the feeling that he could do this. Oh, wait a minute.
Wow. Out of nowhere.
Jaden's not done.
He's got that leg again.
He's fired up. Look at this.
It's almost like an Indian deathlock is what that is.
Into the surfboard.
Oh my God.
And the stomp.
That curb stomp isn't enough. It's a cover. 1, 2. He got it. Yes. Jaden wins the matchup against Cole Rivera.
Shadow Jaden going to that dark place. He had to stomp the life out of Cole Rivera in order to win this impromptu matchup. But you gotta believe Jaden's gonna walk away not only with a win, but a whole lot of momentum.
He's also gonna be with a lot of injury as well, because that match took a lot out of both men. In that, I've never seen the pounding that those two men took in that match. Coming up next, heavyweight title. Can you imagine a Lumberjack, this ring surrounded by wrestlers everywhere? And it's going to be Amira and Charly Avell one-on-one for the Power Pro Wrestling title. The stipulation, if Amira does not beat Charly Avell, not only does she not become the Power Pro Wrestling champion, but she runs out of chances to face Charly Avell while he is the champion.
That's right, as long as Charly is the champion. If Amira does not walk away the winner tonight, if she doesn't walk away the champion, then she's out of opportunities for the time being. But right now, you see Shadow Jaden surveying the scene, and he will live to fight another day, as will Rivera.
Absolutely.
But right now, we are going to be getting ready for that last chance Lumberjack match. Bulldog, we have been waiting for this.
What a hell of a match these two had tonight. And I'll tell you, this could be a main event in any town. It was the semi-main event tonight, but it could be a main event in any promotion, and it proved itself in that match right there.
Absolutely. Bulldog, we got that main event matchup here. We're about to get the ring surrounded. It's going to get crowded.
All righty, Powder Gang. Are we ready for our main event? Scheduled for one fall, with a 60-minute time limit, sponsored by HotSauce.com. Oh, excuse me. I missed the 50-50 raffle.
Oh, there.
Woo!
Well, we do need to get that out of the way. So
I was worried for a minute.
We're going to use that time to be able to talk to you.
No. Well, we don't want to confuse the audio channels.
Nah.
We do want to find out who the winner is.
I didn't win, no.
We can't enter, Bulldog.
Oh. Man.
Well, we are waiting to see who drew the lucky raffle ticket number, and we have this fella here in the front row.
Looks like a VIP, so he's going to use that money, I'm sure, on Monday to buy himself a VIP seat or two for the match that's coming up November 22nd.
That's right, the 50-50 raffle, something you can only take part in if you're here live in Eugene, Oregon for POW.
Monday,
and now it's
10 a.m.
And now it's time for our main event, Bulldog.
Well, okay.
Pro Wrestling Championship, a last chance Lumberjack match. If Amira does not win the title, she cannot challenge again while Charly is the champion.
Stakes could not be higher, and now we can see
wrestlers are coming out.
Lumberjacks making their way to the ring. We see the Sicarios. We see the
Hammer
Alpha
Brothers.
Sigma squad. Hey, there's Eriks Wright. God, I haven't seen him in a while.
No.
And there's a couple of spitting images of yours truly and myself and you, Bulldog, the Hammer Brothers.
Yes.
They've made their way to the ringside.
Hammer Brothers.
Naomi King, Mitty Tulips, Tommy 89, Gunnar Thorson. The ring is ready. But we also know that Amira is ready, Bulldog.
Well, but here she is.
Easy, easy. Now these
She's just too fast for the Lumberjacks.
These Lumberjacks, their job is to keep the action in the ring. And Bulldog, we know this as well as anyone, by any means necessary. These Lumberjacks, they are going to get physical, and it definitely matters what side of the ring you land on if you go outside.
Absolutely. Now, Amira, I tell you, what a pedigree she's come through. A great student of the Oregon Pro Wrestling School, but also 3 months in Japan, where she competed against the likes Oh my goodness, there's just so many that we talked about. One of the names involved was Chigusa Nagayo, one of the premier women wrestlers in Japan. Her promotion.
That's right.
But I tell you,
Amira, she was champion at POW for 244 days, taking on all challengers, ultimately losing the title under controversial circumstances to this man. And now it's going to be one more chance at getting it back. We talked about Amira's time in Japan. She's certainly gotten a lot stronger, a lot tougher, and you have to believe she's going to take what she's learned there from Chigusa Nagayo, from Marvelous, from Sendai Girls, and she is going to apply that here tonight.
well, look at this.
Oh. Well, very biased side of Lumberjacks. Even the Alpha Sigma squad are throwing it up for Charly Avell.
You know, I don't know why it is that these wrestlers are allowed to supply information to the announcers like that. They should be just announced as they are, not with all these other pedigree names which they don't necessarily deserve.
Well, when you're the champion, you are afforded certain rights. And Charly Avell, the self-proclaimed prettiest champion in POW history, I mean,
with an asterisk beside that.
He's gonna take all those. He's gonna take advantage of every right that's given to him, and you can see here. I mean, he has the advantage because he doesn't have to beat Amira. Amira has to beat him.
No, she can't. Now, does that count if she beats him by disqualification?
No,
You gotta pin him, right?
the belt cannot change hands on a pinfall or disqualification. Amira has to win the championship.
Yeah. So DQ is not in her advantage. So she's run out of options here. She has to get that man either to submit or pin him.
That's
One
right.
of the two.
And we have
That's it.
not only the Lumberjacks, but we've got the powder keg surrounding this ring here tonight as the POW Championship. That's what it's about. It's on the line here in tonight's main event. Bumps in the night 4.
This is what the fans have been waiting for. This is what we've been waiting for. Here we go, Amira. Oh,
No, wasting no time is Amira. She's going for it right away. Look out, Charly.
That's right. She's called the Flying Squirrel.
Cannonball.
God.
Oh my goodness, Charly was in no way prepared for that. We can have a new champion right now. Are you kidding me? Oh boy.
She only got one out of that. Boy, I tell you, she was a house on fire at the very beginning.
That was impressive. Can she keep the momentum going? Wait a minute. Avell holding on to the ropes. Boot to Amira's face.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Land.
Uh-oh, Amira's on the wrong side of the ring now. Look out.
Oh, the Lumberjacks didn't get a chance at her. Thank goodness.
Well, I think they need to wait until she's actually on the floor. But, boy, that had to be intimidating to be surrounded by all those men. Wait a minute.
Roll through. 1, 2, no. Well, you know they're supposed to wait till the person's on the floor, but I tend to wonder about guys like the Alpha Sigma squad or Los Sicarios doing that.
I mean, we know they'll take no prisoners.
Or even Eric Wright, for that matter.
Folks, we want to thank you so much for having watched the stream. We are, oh, look at this do-si-do arm dragon. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. It's a bad day for Charly Avell if he stays out there. These Lumberjacks are really giving him a lot of leeway.
Boy, I tell you, Lumberjacks in my day would have pounded this guy from pillar to post, but they've given him an opportunity. They want this match to be settled one-on-one.
I think they're giving, I think Avell and Amira were each given a warning. I don't think the Lumberjacks will be so gracious the next time.
I have a feeling you're right.
Oh!
Big chop there by Avell.
Look at this. Counters the whip as Amira fires up with a forearm. Oh, taking out the leg. And again, boy, Amira.
Wait a second. Los Sicarios, did you see that? Pulled the leg.
Oh, man, that is not the first time the Lumberjacks try to get involved. Oh, a back suplex. Boy.
It was Supervaro that did that, and you know, for anybody who saw that, absolutely despicable.
Got to be careful when you're hitting the ropes with those Lumberjacks on the side. It's easy to forget. But look at this. You got I don't know if we're going to get a shot of this, but we see Sobovaro taking a seat. He's cheering on his man, Charly Avell. I mean, if anyone should be up and paying attention, it should be the Los Sicarios.
Absolutely. Well, maybe they're taking turns taking a seat. I don't know.
Oh, boy, Amira fighting out of the corner here. She's got to come out swinging if she wants a chance in this last chance Lumberjack match.
I don't know if anybody saw that, but the Alpha Sigma squad was all gathered together, having a little conversation with each other about maybe some tricks they were planning on Amira.
Maybe there's talking hat fashion.
There you go.
Here we go. Oh, Avell follows that snapmare up with some big kicks and a knee right to the spine.
Wrenches her over with that headlock. Right now, the weight's on top of her.
Oh, that's right.
Not a place that she wants to be.
Trying to cut off the air, trying to bend back that neck. You know, Amira, she gained a lot of muscle in her time away, but she's got to use all those muscles to her advantage and to her defense.
Well, Avell's just rubbing the knee right now into the small of the back.
And folks, no matter what happens in this championship match, we do know the main event of the Fall Classic next month, November 22nd. It's going to be the Dynasty, Charly Avell, Big Ann, and the Sicarios against Amira, the Hammer Brothers, and Matt Brannigan in that 8-person War of Attrition.
And we do know who has the advantage in that War of Attrition.
That War of Attrition steel cage matchup for the future of POW. And wait a minute now, we got some a congregation, a conference here of the Lumberjacks as Avell gets a few free shots in on the challenger.
Well, the referee's trying to keep control of all this.
Meanwhile,
there's a battle going on outside the ring.
There's nothing to stop the Lumberjacks from fighting each
boy,
other.
here we go.
That's not the point. Guys, break it up.
We've started it now. It's going everywhere.
Oh boy, this is getting real chippy out here as Avell with a huge suplex. It's hard for us to focus on the action. These Lumberjacks are right in front of us, Bulldog.
Well, finally they got it sorted out.
All right.
But not before the big suplex there by Avell on Amira.
Amira, she defeated Funnybone at PK Park last year to become the champion, and no one thought that Funnybone would lose that championship.
Certainly not. Nothing against Amira, but I don't think anybody would have thought that Amira had a chance.
Oh, another suplex by the
who
champion.
enjoys himself like thumbtacks and Legos. And
I mean, it was Amira. She came into Funnybone's
domain,
in his domain in the last person standing matchup. And she has just been through war after war ever since. But she could be for the war of her career next month.
Now she's in a war right now. She's facing off against Charly Avell. She's also dealing with the other Lumberjacks around here. There's 6 or 7 of them right there.
We also know Funnybone is going to be taking on an opponent of the choosing of Marcus Eriks. And that'll be Funnybone's chance to earn another shot at
Charly
the YouTube title. We also know the Flamin' Aces will defend the POW Tag titles against the Midnight Heat.
Take a look at this.
And boy, Charly Avell's between a rock and a hard place. Look out, Jack Hammer's trying to throw hands. And now the Lumberjacks are scrapping each other. This is madness.
Well, it's because Avell went after Gunnar Thorson. The moment that happened, all bets were off.
Boy, cooler heads are going to have to prevail in this thing, or these guys won't get anything done.
Have we not heard that before?
That's not why these Lumberjacks were picked in the match. It was to keep order so Charly Avell could play it by the book.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I do understand their frustration. And look at that with Amira. Here she goes, roll up into
Good champ. Oh, boy. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that counter by Avell, catching her and getting her in that rear naked choke. Oh, but look at this, trying to fight out of it. It's Amira. Look at her turning around. How did she do that? As she covers him, that's a pin.
Yes, it is.
Oh
my goodness.
Referee Medina came so close there.
Blocked there, blocked again, and a third.
Boy, the powder keg hanging on every movement here in the ring, and Amira just laid out with that scintillating headbutt.
Yeah, and I think it took a lot of Avell too. It was like straight on head to head.
Well, now referee checking on Amira. She definitely got rattled a little bit, and now Avell,
there's a little discussion
look at this,
going on.
Picking a fight with one of his opponents for next month, Jack Hammer, who, boy, he's a hothead. He wants a piece of the champ
Oh,
right
boy.
now.
And now he goes after Sledgehammer.
Charly, what are you doing? Wait until the Fall Classic, man. He's not got his eyes on the prize. He's not focused on Amira, and that could backfire. Oh, wait a minute. There you go. The Hammer Brothers. Look at this. Giving the opening for the head scissors.
Oh, now Amira, big clothesline.
Short arm clothesline, but she hangs on. Another one. Goes for it again. Oh, wait a minute.
Nope, she's picking him up. Fireman's carry, pick him up. She's going for the drop. Yes, Simone drop.
Could have him here. Could be a new.
No.
Tell you what, there's only one other individual who has more than one POW championship win to their name, and that's Funnybone. And it could be Amira to be the other person, the second individual to be a two-time champion.
Right now, she's got her hands full with Avell.
Oh, wait a minute. DBUT coming up, maybe. Avell's got the arms locked, but she fights out. A little do-si-do action. Ducks the clothesline. Whoa! Power bomb!
Wow.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, wait a minute.
But she rolled out.
Boy, you know what? I think the impact of that power bomb, I'm not sure Avell even got a good cover.
He didn't have the legs over the arms there and allowed her to roll out to the left.
And now Avell's got to be thinking, how can he put this woman away? The Tower of Power looking to make history tonight here in Eugene, Oregon.
Especially, listen to the Power King is going nuts. The guys outside the ring are going nuts. It's absolute mayhem right now.
One side of the ring is very vociferously for Charly. Wait a minute. Roll up again. Could have him. No. Inches away from having a new champ right there. Oh, shotgun drop kick into the corner. She's digging down deep. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, goes tumbling to the outside. And los Sicarios now. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, no. The Lumberjacks. They're all over the place. Amira's at the bottom of the heap.
Look at Avell, just minding his time right now.
This is getting completely out of hand. Referee Medina's got to do something here because Amira she's in shark-infested waters out there.
And Avell now reaches over the top rope.
Wait a minute. Jack Hammer, he's hammering the nails. This is absolute madness, folks. I have no idea how this match is going to end.
But take a look right now. Avell has her up on the second rope.
Oh, my God. The fighting has moved on. These Lumberjacks are completely no regard for what's going on in this match. That's for sure. Oh, and wait a minute.
Avell goes to the apron.
What is... Oh, wait a minute. What's Amira got in mind here?
Oh, no. She's upstairs. Way at the top.
Look out!
Oh, God, no! My God, she took out everybody.
They almost took down the curtain, Bulldog. Did you see that dive off the top?
She wiped out everybody. It's now back up to Charly, Avell, and Amira. It's now one-on-one. Can we get a winner finally? Can Amira take the title here?
Going for the world's strongest slam. Avell fighting out of it, though. How much does Amira have left in the tank? Spear, cutting her in half. This has got to be it. Oh, no. How in the world did Amira kick out of that?
But you can see the eyes of Amira, though. She's in no man's land right now. She doesn't know where she's at, and I'm sure Avell doesn't know either.
Boy, I thought Avell had her dead to rights with that spear. He's not done yet. These Lumberjacks are finally getting back to their feet.
Well,
it's been a rough night for these guys. Oh, wait a minute. She go for the powerbomb again. Counters out of it with a head scissors.
Is it enough, though? Amira's got to keep... Oh, missed the backhand. Chop there on the face of Avell. Goes from behind.
What she got? Oh, deadlift German. Oof. That was a rough landing, but could have him. Oh, wait a minute. That's a 3.
Yes.
That's a 3 count. Do we have a new champion? She got him.
I didn't see her lift her shoulder.
But wait a minute. Referee not making it very clear. Well, wait a minute. Who was it?
I didn't see Amira lift her shoulder, so maybe she's the champion.
We got to listen. We got to hear what referee Medina says and how Ghost is going to relay it.
Told by referee Medina, both shoulders were down, so this match is a draw.
Oh no! it. She can't challenge for the belt again.
As long as Charly is champion, you can't challenge for the belts.
Well, by the rule of the matchup, she had to win the championship.
But she did win the match.
Well, it was a double. Both shoulders, both individual shoulders were on the mat in that back suplex. Referee Medina making a judgment call, and in that case, it's got to be a draw, but Amira's not
They're
done.
not stopping.
She's taking every bit of her anger out on Avell, and oh no, the ring is filling up. This has turned into an absolute brawl.
Well, you knew this was going to happen if there's no champion here. Avell walks away with the belt. What is this?
Well, folks, we knew that this Lumberjack match could get insane. We had no idea. Amira, it's Barry in the lead here. Amira does not claim the championship. She is out of chances as long as Avell remains the champion. But the fact remains, that's only going to motivate her even more in that War of Attrition match next month.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wait a minute.
Sicarios holding the Power Pro Wrestling title.
Oh, this is absolute bedlam. We got to get more referees out here. Manny Medina is only one person. We got to get some order here.
It is an absolute chaos out here. She's trying to gain some control, but there's only so much she can do.
Folks, this is absolute bedlam. I have no idea how we're going to clear this up, but folks, we got to get going. We know that next month, November 22nd, is the Fall Classic, that War of Attrition matchup. We also have Funnybone trying to get a shot at the YouTube Championship. We've got the tag titles, Midnight Heat challenging the Flamin' Aces. We have Hoochie Daddy taking on Chris Brady, all that and so much more. It's happening next month at the Fall Classic.
Tickets on sale Monday, 10 a.m. Make sure you are here because this is going to be insane.
Folks, for Ghost, for Dolly Durkin, Bulldog Bob Brown, I'm Brian Zane. We gotta go. Thank you so much for watching Bumps of the Night, folks. This has been Pow Pro Wrestling. We will see you next time at the Fall Classic.
Good night, everybody.